Hey, hey people. Welcome to episode 10 of Quest and Taxes. My name is Bibble, and let's just get right on into it. Hello? Hello?
Let's get
Hello?
into it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good morning,
me,
afternoon, evening. Good
Me,
now.
your boy.
Who are, literally, who
It's
are you?
him.
I don't know
It's
who you
him.
are.
He's right there.
Oh, who am
There he
I?
is.
Who am I?
I was about to. I was actually about to ask that. Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, you are? You about
Who
to
are
ask?
you?
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for asking that.
Well, then, who are you?
I'm
How do you know
Dryoto,
who we are?
aka Vrak the Bloodied Beak, aka coolest guy on the planet, in any planet he ever goes to. Any planet he goes to, he becomes the coolest guy on the planet. That's how it works.
Yeah. Oh,
about
by the way, before we continue, apologies if we have some background noises. There are people yelling on my floor.
AKA,
The plan
I'm
has
also
begun.
Bibble's dad, by the way. I
No,
forgot to mention that.
he isn't.
I can
No,
confirm.
that's not true.
I can confirm.
Bibble, you need to know, I'm your dad.
Not really. You
We're
are.
proud of you.
You know what? A boulder falls on you.
You're right, it does.
Oh,
All right.
That does not sound like a boulder falling. That's
You know what? You know what? If you know so much about boulders falling,
hold
who
on,
are
wait,
you?
okay,
Who
sorry.
are you?
Hold on, let me do it.
No,
Make it
No,
official.
hold on. No.
Shut up.
That's Dryoto, who's playing Vrak, and he won't stop talking about a boulder killing him. Anyway,
Brought
you,
it up.
the one with the eye patch. Who are you?
Oh, that's Matthew. I like that.
You do not have an eye patch.
Fine.
Matthew
Okay,
does
okay.
not have an eye patch.
I don't think he has
Are you
that.
sure? Are you sure? Look
Yeah,
over those
yeah.
goggles. What if he does?
Yeah,
What if he has two
I'm
eye
pretty
patches?
sure. I'm pretty sure.
He's not actually blind.
All
he
right,
just has
so
two eye
you.
patches.
You.
Okay, fine. My name is Rubik. I would be playing Tassi Jubai until she dies, and I am here.
Soon.
All right. And now, yeah, and you on the bottom with the glasses and the bird on the shoulder and the hood and
Oh,
the.
I'm just a bottom to you.
Guess who's that?
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
That was too far. You took it to a level I'm uncomfortable with. I'm not talking to you anymore. Bye.
The show's over, pals. We're going home.
Show's over, pals.
Matthew, we are not that good of friends.
The last thing, it means the thing on the below, whatever it means.
Fine, you on the bottom of this little diamond that we got going on of characters. Who are you?
Towards the opposite of the top.
Diamond? Minecraft?
I'm Matthew Kowalski.
Sorry.
Played by
Matthew Kowalski.
Squidly Kowalski.
Mm-hmm.
And
Squidly,
you
you're so cool.
on the left. Who are you? Who
Take
are
it
you?
back now, y'all. One hop.
One hop this time.
So,
Who are you?
my lawyers required me to go by the name Cat/Ahoy, whichever one you prefer, and I'll be playing Elysia DeTyne. Due to the gag order, I cannot specify any further at this time.
Oh,
Let's go. Yeah.
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 I'm also below
You're
you,
about
by
to
the
say I love gag orders, but I'm from the judge.
You love
Isn't that why you
gags?
cut yourself off?
Somebody was seeing
All right.
watching a
I will also say for those currently viewing, we are having to redo this episode. Not later. This is the redoing of it because last time it got cut off like almost whenever I was about to wrap up, but
Due
that's
to
that's
electromagnetic forces.
But
outside of our
we've
control.
changed a lot of
Bad.
things. We've changed a lot of things.
Bad.
So if you saw that last stream, which has been taken down by the way, still tune on in. Yeah. Anyways, so
Yeah.
I think we should just hop right into it. What do you all think?
I'm
well,
not sure.
I
What do you
don't think we should hop. That sounds kind of dangerous. Let's just.
That
walk
is true.
into it.
Especially because
wait,
you all
wait,
are
wait, wait.
currently.
We don't want to slip, you guys.
There's something we're missing.
Okay.
Squidly, what
We
day
don't
is
want to
it?
slip.
Hold on.
Squid-
Yes, sir.
Squidly, what day is it?
It's Saturday, dumbass.
No, silly. You do the thing you do every stream.
Every stream.
It's National Archaeology Day.
Yay!
It is. He's right.
Yeah.
It's National
Happy birthday!
Mhm.
What?
Happy
Okay,
birthday!
continue.
Anyway, so Dryoto, you make an excellent point. Hopping would be dangerous. Hopping right on in, as you all are currently descending down to the deepest depths of a world known as Habibi, into the dark depths below,
The darkness.
ready to search a dwarven stronghold in search of an ancient crown. So I think it
fun
would be
and lovely
dangerous to
name.
hop in, since you are descending miles below.
Miles,
Yeah.
you say?
Well, 2 miles below.
Specifically.
I mean, I can because I have wings, so I can just.
We know, we get it. We get
Bozo
it.
alert.
Fuck you, Baltimore. Frick you, Baltimore.
All right, so I don't remember exactly the descension order from last episode, so I'm gonna simply say you all do land in order as you would. I do know that DeTyne, your guide, your half gnome, half halfling guide, is the very first person to have landed. So as everyone else descends back down, she looks off into the distance at the dwarven stronghold. She lights a torch and begins walking down a little path. She looks back to you all and goes, well, you all ready?
Ready as we'll ever be, I suppose.
Right.
I
Go
am
in.
ready.
I'm gonna go in.
Right.
I am ready.
It's kind of
What
like
was your name
leer
again,
over.
by the way? I want to remember it.
I mean, I just told you a few minutes ago, but DeTyne Deep Dance.
DeTyne?
DeTyne.
Oh, that's kind of like my name. Get it? It's like DeTyne, DeTyne, Tina, Time. Get it? Get it? Get it?
Yeah.
I'm already in.
Yeah.
Don't, but I
Is Matthew already walking away?
he's gone. Not like 5 years
don't
ago.
get it, but I'll accept that you're probably right.
All right. Well, watch your step. There's plenty of dangers afoot. And then she begins walking forward. In the distance, by the way, Elysia,
Yeah.
you specifically can see in the distance, and even as you were descending, not too far away, was these orange glowing dots. Orange pools. Orange pools that you could only assume to be from this distance lava or some sort of light. As well, the rest of you do notice this. And some other things. You notice off in the distance many different rivers of these like green and blue and purple liquid that flow about. In the distance you all hear the sounds of like strange shrieking noises, and every now and again you can hear these very wet like plops around the ground. This all draws back memories to what people had said, which was speaking of the oozes locked below the ground.
How does this like affect the
Oozes.
environment? Like, is it like hot down here?
It
And
is
getting
actually
hotter?
very cold.
Mm.
It's considerably cold down here.
I'm shivering. It's
As
so cold.
you can see, that little pool of lava is kind of the only really like heat source around here. It's the only like thing you could assume is a heat source.
So if it worsened for that, it'd be even colder.
Yes.
Can I use because I don't have any ideas how to apply inspiring leader because I don't want people to die. Like, can I use firebolt and control flames to like actually no, we have torches. I'm just gonna hand everybody a torch and then light them all up.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have any special way you light it up? Like maybe like lighting it up and then using control flames to light all of the torches?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Tassi, that-
after Tassi, you light up the end of this torch and then use your magic to make the fire spring from one of the other torches to another. You all begin walking forward.
Whoa, you have to show me how to do that sometime.
Tassi, that was
I'll-
that was impressive. I want you to know that was amazing.
Okay. Thank you. I suppose.
That was great.
Matthew.
Stick close. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You say stick close, and then do you all go off?
Also,
I'm already
everybody gets 9 temporary hit points. That's why I do this stupid
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my
All
god,
right.
that's like double my health. That's
I
amazing.
will say,
True,
Matthew,
true.
did you already
my
go
God.
ahead away from everybody?
Already go.
Okay, Matthew, you will not be gaining those temporary hit points.
Why?
He ran
Whoa.
off. He ran
Can
off.
I get them anyways?
No. I will say though, DeTyne does run up and catch up with you, Matthew.
She gets it.
Does she get it? Yeah, I was
No,
about to
she
ask
does
that.
not. She has
What
ran
the
away
fuck?
from the rest of you.
No!
She saw Matthew run away, and so decided to
let's try
catch
to
up
catch
with
Oh
him.
my
Catch
god,
up,
stick
catch
with
up.
the group challenge.
Bibble.
Impossible.
Impossible.
But you three have 9 temporary points. Isn't that fun? Yeah.
Wow,
mean,
that's
it's all
awesome.
I
Well, I
have.
mean, I have it, so I'm happy about that. But my friends, they don't got it.
Let's try
Well,
to catch up to them.
womp womp. Anyway,
I can heal myself. I don't need her.
What the
Matthew.
fuck?
Matthew, as you are walking off, you can feel a hand sort of touch your shoulder. Hey, didn't you hear my warning? It's dangerous around here.
And I know.
All right.
That's it.
Well, then we might as well. Listen, we gotta stick together, all right? Don't want you getting killed.
I'm just gonna keep going.
She's
That's
still
good.
holding onto your
This is
shoulder.
You
As
did.
As you pull away, you can still hear her like call, like running up behind you and to the side of you. Stubborn ass.
I don't care. Yeah, you can say whatever.
You
What am
just
I
hear
hearing right now? What am I hearing? What am
You'd
I
hear me going, yeah, adventure. Like,
I will say you do arrive to
back.
the cliff's edge first. So, DeTyne does put a hand in front of you and is like, "No, we're not going further. We're waiting for the rest of them."
he's like a 2-year head start on us. Like,
Wait,
Do
which will
Can I guess how deep it is?
Oh.
just taking a listen. How are you going to guess how deep it is? I would like to ask. Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna throw my coin of Dwelvin.
okay?
Or flick it, whatever.
You're
whatever
wanting
works.
to throw it into the. Hold on, hold on. I have to check something. The
That's
coin of
smart.
delving.
Wait, like this
It's
is-
clearly made for this.
It is. Are you sure you want to do it though?
I mean, it'll be there when I go down, right? It'll be on the bottom.
Depends on how deep this thing is. This pit, because it's a chasm.
You should just throw a rock.
As you're
down.
about to toss it, DeTyne does kind of block your hand. Probably not the best idea to lose that, huh?
I'm gonna kick a rock.
All right.
Yeah, rock.
As you take the rock and toss it down, you wait for a moment. And you're waiting for a while, actually. And as you are waiting, the party does arrive. Since Inspiring Leader
What?
does take 10 minutes, you never hear the rock hit the bottom.
What the?
Damn,
okay. 10 minutes later, you're still waiting.
that's insane. That's
There's a
Are we
Hit.
sure we want to do this? It's
We're not
It's
going into the
extremely-
chasm. We're trying to get across.
Oh, that's
Across?
reassuring.
Yeah.
now I can't see what it's across, but can I guess?
Considering you're down here to enter a dwarven stronghold, you can guess that the way or the dwarven stronghold is that way. By the way, as you do come to this conclusion, the rest of the party does arrive. And as you all are sitting around, Elysia,
Adventure.
what is everybody's passive perception?
Oh, that's.
Mine's
God
15.
damn it, Bibble.
well. What about passive investigation?
No. Investigation's investigation's actively looking for clues.
Okay, whatever.
Never
I
once
got-
has a DM asking about passive perception ever led to something good. Like, why can't it be like,
It's
oh,
always lit.
you
It can lead to
passively
something
just
good.
see,
I
like,
think that should be a. I think that'd be a great ability for Tassi to have. Like, oh, what's your passive perception? Oh, you see a bunch of gold lying on the ground. Yeah,
yeah, could
that's
you
awesome.
imagine, like, oh, there's a cake over there. There's like, but it's like, no, you're gonna die. Like,
You notice that there's a suspiciously shaped bullwhip across the chasm. You could probably swing across. And
13.
Oh, you
13.
you notice a bridge. Yay!
yeah,
Hold on.
13 also.
You all won't notice the person approach. However, you can hear their voice echo across this
Echo.
chasm.
Echo.
Who's this person?
DeTyne?
Like she was like mid, because she is fired up right now. She's so excited because this is like adventure. Like she's so ready to be
Yes.
like, whoa, adventure. She's just been going, yeah, adventure for the past like 5 minutes, and then she hears that and she just like literally mid adventure, just like and just clenches up.
What?
Is that Elysia DeTyne?
She looks around, panicked. She's
In the darkness, Elysia, looking at the stronghold, you can see standing on top of its roof to one of its rooms, actually the closest to you all, is a man. Or
Mr. Schnookum.
a rather a
Wait, Mr.
as he
Schnookum
hisses.
got its HP too.
Yeah, that's true. As Mr. Schnookum's hisses and snarls, you can see that this figure looks over to you all. You only really know this as 2 orange pinpricks light up in the darkness. Ah,
I don't like you.
I see you brought your friends down here.
Not a fan.
Stay away from them.
Right. You all shouldn't have come down here.
Why are you down here? It's dark and miserable, just like you.
Well,
Kill him.
I mean, I saw you all arrive, and I heard through the grapevine that the old Antarat was not letting people down, or expeditions people, rather. So, couple lies, some negotiations. I was a part of the last group. DeTyne, her eyes do widen. Huh.
Do you have nothing better
Right.
to do than to lurk in deep, damp places waiting for past enemies and past problems? Move on with your life.
Oh,
Oh,
move
damn.
on with my life, huh?
Elysia, that
Such a
was good.
shame that your family ruined it. If I... All I have is this now. And you can see, in this darkness, you hear the sound of 2 metal fists bang together.
Oh, God.
And you can see sparks come off of these fists.
You always
Can
were the
I-
creative kind.
Yes.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
make a? Yeah, sorry. Can
No.
I make no? Can I?
That was my
can
metal
I,
fists.
can I do like a perception check to see like? What Tassi understands is that this is somebody who has a vendetta against one of us. So can I try to see who it is, or see if they're holding like a bow, or if they're about to do something?
You got a 9 on the die.
Okay, so
I-
that's a 12.
Ooh.
On a 12, it does appear they are holding something in their hands, but you aren't really sure what it is.
As a follow-up question, how clearly can we see them?
They are shrouded in, like, darkness. So those with dark vision can see them in dim light.
Mm.
Which
So
does actually show some details. They are wearing above a set of, like, what appears to be just, like, simple robes. A almost like blacksmith type apron. And simple working pants and boots. As well, on their hands are these large, like, kind of clunkily made metal gauntlets. And on their face is a metal mask with these orange dot eyes. You can as well see their hair, which seems to be a sort of like the top of their head only has hair, tied back into a bun. As well, those who can see them in dim light do recognize this as a half-elf.
Elysia has a
love you.
vendetta against the working class.
I
This is
do.
insane.
I hate the poor. Labor unions need to be dissolved immediately.
Don't say that. Stop. Anyway,
As he stares at
Anyways.
Elysia, what the fuck?
anyways, he does hold out a hand and point to you all. You ruined my life, DeTyne. Or, I guess your family did, but doesn't really matter.
You captain your own ship. You have no one to blame but yourself.
I doubt you even really know why I hate your family. It doesn't matter.
Because I'm not
He
bothered
doesn't
about
know.
past people's problems. Because I can move on with my life. I want adventure. I want fun.
I'll
I
move
want to be
on.
happy.
I'll move on just as soon as I get this.
Oh, what are you about?
Do you have any words to send to your family? I'm coming for them next.
Oh, pathetic.
Well,
Mhm.
Can I
pathetic. Those are the words you want to say to your... And you can see him look around and then look back. Father, below you all,
She just.
you can
cringes.
see runes begin to light.
Not
Glyphs, in fact. And with those, they're going to be they aren't going to be casting a spell. Rather, these runes are going to be dealing damage on their own. Allow me to go ahead and check.
You can hear everyone scrolling through their character sheets right now.
how much HP do I have?
Let's see.
2? Interesting.
All right.
That's fascinating.
Eliza
How-
has 2.
How far
I'd like
away?
to
How far
go
away
into a
is it?
rage.
I will say this does surprise you all, so you won't be able to.
That's fair.
I'm
Yeah.
immune to being surprised, actually.
Oh wait, do you have the?
No.
So well, then never mind.
Oh wait,
No,
actually, do I have that?
I don't
just
believe
awesome.
you do. No.
No,
Okay,
hold on, let me check.
hold on. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw. You should not have immunity to surprise.
I'm just awesome. So
I know none of you have the alert sheet, so.
Okay, are we rolling this ourselves? or-
Yes. Everybody make
I
a
will roll
dexterity
it.
saving throw. Apologies, chat. You all aren't going to be able to see the numbers, but you're going to be able to see the fireworks.
You're good. Oh,
Okay.
shut up! Shut up!
No, they won't. That it doesn't exist.
Actually, this is a stream on.
By the
YouTube.
way-
I don't know what you're talking.
There are 3 glyphs that do go off.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
that's a pretty good roll.
Shadow, you have advantage. I'm pretty sure because of barbarian.
It is unseen.
You're
It has
right.
to. You have advantage only
Oh.
if it's seen.
Oh,
Well,
this
it's
is
glowing, so I
damn.
see it, right?
Can you see it on the
No,
floor?
it is a surprise. You don't see it.
Oh, that sucks.
It's
Okay.
a surprise, so no advantage.
And of course, this is literally
You
my
make me
worst
sad.
roll. Dexterity is my second. It's actually my worst stat.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 3.
Ooh.
Glad I've
Does
got
that
some temp hit points.
succeed? Can I ask really nicely for that to succeed?
No, that does not succeed.
Can I give him advantage because I shove him or something?
No.
Okay.
Do I have
All
to-
right, I
can
have to go
roll for
ahead
Mr.
and
Schnookums as well.
hold on. I have
What
to go
about-
ahead and roll for DeTyne and also roll for Schnookums and Angel.
Schnookums has temp HP. Angel doesn't because Matthew's stupid.
Mr. Schnookums is on my shoulder. Would that help in any way?
It's
No.
not like I know you're being
Nothing?
inspired
Not even
all the
like
time.
No.
a redaction?
fine,
All
whatever.
right. So a 17, I do believe that succeeds for DeTyne. Can you two all roll for your pets, please?
I have a question. Does a 15 succeed?
A 15. Let me go ahead and check the. I have to check the sheet real quick.
That's what Tassi got, and Tassi's awesome, so it should probably succeed.
You're
Um,
not gonna hurt my Mr. Schnookums.
It's not me hurting Mr. Schnookums. It's the.
This is you directly.
This is not. This is
I
not.
see
This
the
is
hand
Bib.
of the author.
Oh,
I see what you're
okay.
doing.
Tassi, you just barely pass.
Awesome. Okay.
All right.
Mr. Schnookum has a 13. He's on my shoulder. That has to mean something.
This does not succeed,
Can
man.
I give a? Wait,
And
can
also,
I give
you
a-
said that after the damage was done. I was
Can I
assuming he
give
was on
a-
the ground this entire time.
Can I give a bardic to Mr. Schnookums?
Yes, like anything.
You know what? I will let one bardic be given to Mr. Schnookums.
You can
I'll let
have
you
a
give
D6.
one
A D6.
bardic. I'll let you give out one bardic.
So what does that let me add? That's like a D6, right?
That's a
Yeah,
D6.
it's a D6.
Bro, how does he get inspired by music?
Because
I don't.
he's,
Tassi doesn't have any
he's
music.
a precious creature.
I
don't.
He got a
really
5.
know.
Okay.
He got a 5. He got a 5.
So they're going to be taking half as much damage. All right,
Oh,
so
crazy.
Vrak failed. Matthew succeeded. Elysia failed. Tassi succeeded. Angel failed. And Schnookums just barely succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay, since this is 3 different things going off, I'm gonna round up the damage and get the average.
Round up.
Not round
I
up.
think you
Sorry,
should-
I said the wrong thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the average of what all the damage would be. So What's
I'm
the-
looking at my 11 HP right
I'm
now.
You see, actually did 32 damage, so I'm gonna round up to 35. That's
I think in total this would do 5d8 thunder damage. Yeah, I'll just take the damage of 1. Yeah, because it is the explosive rune for Glyph of Warden.
That sucks. That's a lot of damage.
Thunder damage. All right, let's see. I'm rolling this on the bot. That's 2. Remember, you take half as much damage if you succeeded. 4.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Yeah, just keep rolling like that.
Keep
10.
No, that's
Okay.
not. That's
Wait,
not
10?
that's not
Yeah,
a nice
this is in
number.
total. I'm making it
Oh.
total.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm adding these all into total.
I thought you rolled a 10 on a 5d.
18.
That's alright. We can
Uh,
do ghosts. We can do
No.
ghosts.
Elysia,
You
I
can.
do believe after this you will be suffering a lingering injury.
It depends what you roll next.
Let's see,
True.
because it is 1 more die.
I'm literally shaking and crying. Please.
I think that's a 5.
beans.
So 18 plus 5.
No.
23.
Like I did say, I won't let this kill you outright, just this once, because I do think we still need to like actually look over your HP, because I feel like there's something wrong there.
What is
No,
what
there
is
isn't.
what is
right.
Eliza's max
Hold
HP again?
Hold on, I have to say, because I do have this rule, you could either take whenever you roll hit points, the like what you rolled or the medium. Did you take the medium?
I rolled a low number and I wanted that because for
Okay, well I'm not gonna let this kill you outright, okay? You're gonna just be taking lingering injuries, okay?
Just say yeah. Just be okay with it.
Yeah,
No.
okay, so
character.
you're gonna
Character.
live, but it's gonna be
Actually,
scars.
Fair and valid. Kind of funny and tragic, but fair and valid.
Yeah, injuries, lingering.
You people are insane.
She has she's 20
18,
HP plus 9,
And then
so.
plus 5, so I think that the total
she has
damage
18.
that everyone takes is sorry, I'm doing math in my head right now. 23.
Oh, that's
And
not that bad.
That's halved if you succeeded.
Yeah, half if you succeeded.
That's 3 more than the HP she has. That is heart wrenching. If she had succeeded, she would have been fine. This is heart wrenching. This is
Okay,
actually
Okay,
devastating.
so
You
Elysia,
said
you are
23?
yeah, 23. So Elysia, you are going to be taking 2 lingering injuries, okay?
2? How
Oh.
2?
Okay, actually 1. Do you feel better?
Thank
Uh, Marginally.
Marginally.
Is Mr. Schnookums okay? Oh god, what's his health?
Well, he succeeded. He has temp HP. He should be alright.
Yeah.
Because he
Oh, that does remind me.
you.
Matthew,
That's me.
what is Angel's HP?
Yeah.
What is Angel's HP?
He's living. She's
She-
okay.
She's hold on,
He
huh?
is
Gah.
He has 25.
Bam.
That's that's silly. That's silly. Apologies while I go ahead and go look for the information on the different lingering injuries that we use. While that's
20
going on,
23 divided by 2 would be 11 because it round down, right?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
Mhm.
I think I'll take that. Like, maybe not.
Maybe.
I think I'm actually going to use absorb elements to
you
just
should.
have to
You
have that
should.
to have that again down to 5 damage.
you're gonna use a spell.
I mean,
I'm just asking.
is he gonna counter spell? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck this guy. Sure. Yeah,
All right,
I'm gonna
use
cast
absorb elements to
Doesn't count as well, are you
slightly.
serious? He-
Yeah.
All
Go
right.
from 11 to 5 HP. That's worth
So,
it.
Elysia, Since this is thunder damage, you're going to be getting the ringing ears.
She's
Lingering injury.
She's tinnitus.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, she goes.
You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
disadvantage on perception checks that rely on hearing. This injury heals with magical healing. Alternatively, the injury heals if you spend 3 days doing nothing but resting.
Do I know that?
You'll need to make a medicine check.
I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, you'll
Okay,
you'll
that's
just have to figure it out. As well, I will say for now, you are unconscious.
No, that's completely. She was just electrocuted horrendously.
You weren't electrocuted. You were hit by pure sound.
No,
You
yeah,
got
that
base
would
bit.
also knock you unconscious. You know,
Elysia got
We
base
got
boosted.
yeah.
Yeah, you all
sometimes
got.
if I have my
Yeah, the
volume
same
too
joke.
high on my computer, I get a headache. Like
Yeah.
I can totally imagine this one.
Yeah. As well, he is still there, but you can see he does take out a spell scroll and begins to cast it. I will let one of you, if you want to try and like go after him, to do that.
Can I cast Firebolt on the scroll?
It is in his hands, so
Exact. Yeah.
disadvantage.
What?
Because he's like
Okay,
holding
sure.
it and trying to protect it with his hands while he's doing it.
Okay, sure. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Do you want me to roll the attack rolls
I'm
on
gonna
here?
roll.
or-
I'm gonna roll. Okay, so I have a +8, but I have disadvantage, and he probably has. Well, I guess I'm hitting the scroll, not him, so that probably helps. But anyway. Okay, so that's a 12. Next is a 22. So I guess I take the 12.
On a 12, your firebolt, I will say, does hit him in the hand, so he will take the damage.
2D,
Oh, go
but
ahead.
not the scroll.
The scroll
okay.
does not take damage.
Okay. So he takes 13 fire damage.
Bam.
All right. So you like singe his hands a little bit, and he does yell out in pain. But he does like but he does cast the spell, which turns out to be Thunderstep. So you hear a loud like
No.
boom of sound as he teleports away.
What's this? Cringe.
I know, right?
Bro, he literally just comes in and leaves.
Literally, he just.
Cringe.
What a hell.
Doesn't wait, is Thunderstep like
It does
does
deal
the-
damage. It does
It
deal.
does
It will deal damage to the structure and like break a hole in the ceiling.
Oh, okay. I was asking if it would make a similar noise to wherever he teleported to. I'm guessing not, right?
No, it's just
Okay.
it's the initial thing that makes the noise.
Okay. Got it.
L plus dishonor for real.
Anyway, Eliza's fucking dying. Oh wait, is the
Dishonorable.
other is the other person okay? What's her name? DeTyne?
DeTyne, she took like
She
that
saved.
that was around 23 damage, correct?
So she took 11.
She
Yeah,
took
it was
11
23. I
damage.
did math.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and check something real quick. Do-do-do.
DeTyne doesn't have fucking 12 HP. Right?
She does seem extremely hurt.
Okay.
The vibes
Like
are bad.
she as well is going to be suffering from the ringing ears, and you can see her just like knocked on her back, like breathing quite heavily.
Winded moment.
Can I cast Healing Word on Elysia so she doesn't fucking die?
You do.
Too late. Too late. She dramatically grabs at her heart and she falls over.
You do.
No.
You
No,
are
but
able to
actually-
cast Healing Word, yes.
Okay, then I'll do that. That's
Alright.
another spell slot. I'll just do it first level.
Mr.
First-
Schnookums is like cat slapping her face every few seconds, trying to get her to wake up.
I'm gonna use the sword on Angel.
You're gonna use the sword on Angel? Okay, yeah, you go ahead and you guys roll your healing. 5 hit points. Elysia, you are brought back from consciousness. You hear this faint ringing sound in your ears slowly die out as you look around to the rest of your party, where you remember these, just for like a split second, seeing these glyphs on the ground, and then they explode into like a large sound.
Does the ringing completely fade away, or does it
Twelve?
just kind of
That's great.
drop to a level?
Which do you
Let's-
want? Do you want to keep the ringing for a little bit, or
Let's
do you
keep
want
the
it to
ringing
just...
for a little.
Okay, we'll keep the ringing for a bit. So
Just
yeah,
drive her a little crazy.
the ringing is still there. And as you look over to like your party members, is anyone like trying to talk to her?
Can I try? I think I'm trying to talk to everyone, just to be like, we need to find some cover or something. Get to away from this open space, these runes.
You can see Tassi like wordlessly mouthing out stuff.
I
I'd
just
like to
reach
walk-
over and grab Mr. Schnookums and just hug him while lying down.
All
Bro,
right,
she was
I'd like
just
to.
Matthew. I'm going to be focusing on Matthew real quick because he also was doing
Oh.
something. Matthew,
Yes.
Oh.
you pull out Pyre as he sort of exclaims, seemingly almost as though the sword has awoken. What is it? What happened?
Heal my bird.
Understood, master. And then a spark comes off of this sword and strikes Angel. She lets out a pained caw, but she does heal.
That's crazy.
And now
Yeah,
you all are sitting here.
Can I try to pick up like whoever? Well, Eliza's on the ground, but so is Dotina. So I'm gonna. Who's closest?
The closest.
You know what? I'll just go for Eliza. I'm gonna grab Eliza and try to start moving to like away from these ruins, like a shelter of some kind.
Her
We're not-
balance is completely
There
shot. so, like,
isn't
as
really
you-
a shelter. This is an open area. The most
Right,
shelter
but,
there
like-
is, it's inside the building.
Okay, then try to go there, or at least not. At least somewhere with cover, you know,
All right.
or something.
All right, you are able to find a rock nearby on the path because that is a 20-foot jump you have to make to get all the
Okay.
way over to the building. So you are able to like cover up and who are you taking with you?
Eliza and also Mr. Schnookums.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you are able to very quickly like grab Mr. Stookums and Eliza and like jump over behind a rock where you wait for a bit. And you
I'd
don't
like to walk over there too. Oh, sorry.
yeah, you wait for a bit and you don't hear anything. You can hear in the distance very faint like words, but their meaning has kind of been lost. Also, who was whistling? Which one of you?
There's an imposter.
Not me.
I I know it was you, Elysia.
Among Us.
Wait. Don't vote me out, please. I'm so much
All right. So yeah, Elysia, slowly but surely, you are feeling a little bit better, though the ringing is still remaining, and you are now being like clutched together with Tassi. Vrak, what are you doing while they jump for cover? Matthew is healing Angel. DeTyne is just lying on the ground, kind of like rending from the pain.
I'll pick up DeTyne,
All right, you are able to pick her up, and then
and I'll bring her over to where Tassi and Elysia are.
all right, yeah, you do that.
And then I'll put her down, and I'm gonna tell Elysia all of my secrets.
What?
I'm gonna tell her all of my deepest, darkest secrets
Okay.
while she can't hear me.
Are you just gonna traumatize-
I'm right next to you. I'm just staring.
All right,
Never mind, I
Vrak.
guess I
All
won't
right,
do that
Vrak.
then.
Share a couple
no, this
secrets.
is-
Go on.
This is safe space. Tassie's trustworthy.
Go on, Vrak. Share some
Sweet
secrets.
word, man.
Go on.
Yeah, waiting.
Anyway,
I can't think of any. I was really banking on the fact that she wouldn't be able to hear me.
Well,
you could just like whisper. You could just whisper words to her and then say like, "Oh, I whispered all my secrets." You just couldn't hear anything.
all right.
Okay, never mind.
So after a while,
Yeah, I'm not
it
gonna
is
do
just quiet. You could maybe hear some sounds of like action, I suppose, in the distance, but they're far away.
Can I do like perception to see if I heard where he teleported to or see him or anything like that?
You would not be able to see him. I will let you make a perception roll relying on hearing. However, the DC is pretty high. That's a 19.
Okay. On the die?
Yeah, on the die.
Oh, +3, so that's a 22.
Okay. On a 22, you could hear that he, most likely you could guess, in terms of distance, he has gone, it sounds as though he's running. And it may be towards the, like, area where you all saw lava earlier.
Tassi's cat ears are doing their thing.
Yeah, perk up.
Perk up, yeah. He's I think we're good. He's starting to run off. He's running towards the lava area over there, but he's leaving us alone for now. Is everyone all right? Kind of like look around at everyone.
Looking around, people
I got hit
seem...
with a fireball.
What?
That's not a fireball.
You're right. It was.
Yeah.
I got hit with a lightning ball.
Why'd you think it was a fireball? What, huh? Stinky.
I don't know. I was just thinking about fire, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does my I feel backwards, and she just like starts like leaning over.
Okay. Vrak, can you like, I don't know medicine. Like, I think you
Don't
like
worry.
prop up the legs or something. I don't know.
Don't worry. I can handle this. Vrak's
Drop
gonna
her
roll.
into the
I'd like-
chasm.
Can I do a medicine check?
Yeah, I will allow you to do a medicine check. Go ahead. Here you go.
What is it, like a minus?
That is a
10?
10.
Oh,
Maybe it's a -2.
wait,
Y-
wait,
he has a-
Wisdom.
wait.
It's a
Vrak,
wisdom.
Yeah.
Go look at my bag.
It's a +2.
Okay, so a 12. You aren't really sure. And what are you trying to determine? Like, what's up?
Sure. Yeah.
Her hearing is gone.
You can't hear things. I don't know why I'm telling you. Well, oh, it's stupid. You won't be able to hear me tell you that.
Can I hear him say this?
Very muffledly.
I just kind of like with a glazed over look, like I look at him, and because she can't really hear, she assumes maybe he can't hear either, so she just starts pointing at her bag. She just like keeps pointing at it.
I pick up the bag.
Alright. Elysia, could you care to describe what's inside of the bag?
It's like it's her
if
notes.
Vrak does open.
It's
I'll open
like
it.
it's literally overflowing with like textbooks and notes and stuff in there. Like so she's and like considering like all the courses she's in, she assumes that there'll be something in there that could help. Either like understanding what just happened or like some kind of medicinal stuff or anything like that.
I'll look at some of the medicinal books.
Alright. Looking at the medicinal books, I will let you, that will allow you to reroll, and you can also add your intelligence modifier to this, if you do have one. Do you
What if the modifier's
Uh-huh.
what if the modifier's negative? Does he have to add it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, Bibble, I forgot something important.
Huh?
All the mission scrolls are still in my bag as well.
Alright.
From all the including the,
Yeah,
one.
I know. Yeah, I know. I will say, the hamster one has faded away. As you all have completed the mission.
Yeah, that task is complete. We don't need it on our on our menu bar anymore. No.
Yeah. But yeah, Vrak, you do see these quest scrolls. Are you wanting to look at them at all?
Yeah,
He does
sure. Not much. I'm looking for a way to heal my friend.
Alright.
I'll take a glance at them. I'll like scroll them.
Alright, unfurling the scroll and like opening it while looking through everything, you can see a figure very similar in terms of build to this figure that has just attacked you all. However, their mask is off. This is a wanted poster for a man by the
Yes,
name
a
of...
person.
Yeah, for a half-elf man by the name of Rython.
Rython?
Rython.
Rython.
Yes. You can see that his face looks pretty angry, and he has a claw mark across the side of his head.
Homie's face is jacked.
However, he does seem to be young.
Is it for like a dead or alive thing?
It does not say. It actually does say alive. This seems to be an astral guard bounty.
I see.
The price that you would get for capturing him is 1,000 gold.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Shiver your
Hmm.
timbers, eh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna scroll that back up and put it back in the bag.
yeah. You don't remember seeing. By the way, I will say you don't remember seeing this amongst the like different bounties that were available to you all.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
It's almost
continue
as if it
looking
was
for.
hidden.
Oh wait, I can roll again, right? The medicine.
Yeah, and you can add your intelligence modifier.
And advantage, right?
Can I just roll my
Mm.
medicine? Can I just have my medicine modifier because it's higher?
Yeah, I was saying you could add your intelligence to that.
Oh. My intelligence is 10.
Okay, so you don't add anything. You got a 16 though on the
Oh,
die.
+2.
So an 18, you are able to figure out she is going through what happens when very large sounds like deafen out hearing,
Ah.
Shell
Mhm.
check.
and that
How
it
do I
will last
fix
for a little
that?
while. You specifically can't really do anything for this.
Mhm.
What it's recommended for non-magical like means is to just get some rest.
I'm
Who's
going
this having
to
that?
do. Is there like any blank paper and like pens or anything in the bag?
Yes, there are not necessarily pens as like, like ballpoint pens. That's not really, a thing, but there is a quill and ink and a few scrap pieces of paper.
All right, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna write down on a piece of paper. You have to sleep. You lost your hearing. You probably already know that, but I don't have magic healing, so wait for Tassi or whatever.
Can I how good is my hearing at this point?
It is kind of like
I'm writing this
fading.
down,
It's
by the way.
fading in slowly, so you can hear things like "Take
Yeah.
2 days of rest."
Can I roll to see if I can piece together what he's saying?
Yes.
I'm not. I'm writing this down on a piece of paper, right?
Oh, you're writing it down. Oh, that makes okay.
Yeah, I'm writing it down and then I'm gonna show it to you.
All right.
Oh, okay,
Duh.
okay, okay,
In
okay.
common, written to
I see
you,
what's
is
happening
this?
here.
You're, I'm not continuing that. Anyway,
Your face.
stop. Your face.
Your face.
Oh, can I actually make sure Dotina, Matthew, and Angel are right?
Matthew, what are you currently doing with Angel, as you have just healed her?
I just let her fly around.
She does fly over and is like cuddling up to you right now, and you're just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
Okay. DeTyne's still laying on the ground. Her eyes are open, but like you can see these goggles that she had on are like off and around her neck, and she's just staring up into the ceiling as you run over Tassi.
Okay.
All
Dotina, hey, kind of snap in front of her eyes.
right. Hello?
You alright? Hello, hey, are you alright?
You can see her eyes kind of squint and look at you. What?
Okay. Are you alright?
Not especially.
Okay. Can I do like a? No, I'm not gonna do a medicine. Tassi doesn't know what's going on. So,
What
I'll
happened?
I'll cast Healing Word on her.
All right.
First
What?
level again. All my first. Actually,
What word do you
I think
say?
I think this is gonna be a second level because I am gonna run out of first levels if I keep going like this.
Second level. Okay.
Yeah.
So she goes from, because give you a little bit of out of the loop knowledge. She is using the scout stat block, so she technically had only 4 HP left.
Oh,
She-
Interesting.
catastrophic.
So she has 14 HP now.
Yay.
And you can see her look over and go like, okay, a little bit better now.
All right. Okay.
Hearing's
The
coming back.
guy. No, he's not. I heard him running over to the lava thing over there.
No, I said hearing's coming back.
Oh, maybe my hearing's gone. Okay. All right. Come over here to the others.
Right.
I kind of look over at Matthew. You too, Matthew. We got group up.
Okay.
We should probably at least trying to get into the building first, right? Who's
Right, we
out
need-
here?
Right. Okay.
I,
Elysia, who was that?
I brought a hook for the chasm. You can see she's fiddling around with a grappling hook right now. She still seems pretty dazed.
Oh.
Can I just put a hand on her shoulder, like just sit still for a second? We're gonna talk for a little bit. We're not in danger right now.
We got
Alright.
And I'll walk over. Can I look over at Vrak? Is she all right? Is she like, like? Can I speak
Oh
to her?
yeah,
Is it-
she's okay.
Okay.
She just can't hear anything.
Oh, okay. That's not okay.
Well, I mean, yeah. Other than that, though.
Okay. Okay. Can I borrow that paper?
Yeah, here you go. Oh, here's a pen.
Great.
Or quill. You know what it is.
Right.
I'd rather be blind and deaf.
I'm gonna
Well, you've been
I'm
blind your
gonna-
entire life.
I'm gonna write on the paper to show to Elysia. Who was that?
She just kind of looks at it for a second, and so like because her hearing's still shot, like she's gonna talk like really loudly because that way
Oh,
she can kind
joy.
of hear. So she's, I'm not gonna actually talk that loudly because we have guests over, but she's like 3/4 of the way to a shout says, "Look at the scroll Vrak has." Scroll, like she like
Okay.
try to do like hand signals.
I give a thumbs up, and then Frog, can you I'm just gonna grab it from him and look at it.
Oh yeah, here you go.
You read this scroll is I did describe earlier. This is a man by the name of Rython. Looking at him,
Rython.
he does appear to be a half elf,
Hmm.
specifically half wood elf. He has a large like claw scar on the side of his head, and his hair is kind of condensed into a not a top knot, but like the top part of the hair. Like he has no hair on like the temples, but like everything on the top.
Bald ass bitch.
It seems shaved like that.
Oh, that's cringe.
And
Anyway,
he
I'm
has his hair tied back. Also, he does appear to be young, like around Elysia's age.
Yeah, around my age too, probably, right?
Rubik,
Yeah.
aren't you bald?
What? No. No.
Nuh-uh.
No, that's not true, but no. Anyway, I just look at this. Okay, so some criminal, I guess, who's out against you because of your family. Oh, right, she can't hear me. I just give
You
another.
gotta write it down.
I just give Elysia another thumbs up. Put the scroll back.
She's like propping herself like sitting up. So she lifts her hand to give another thumbs up and she starts tilting over again.
Okay, Frock, could you carry her or something?
Oh yeah, by the way, Elysia
Alright,
and
yeah.
Dryoto, I sent you guys messages.
I'm shaking and crying and sherberting myself.
What?
What do you mean by that?
Oh.
What?
I'm sherberting myself right now.
What do you? What
Isn't it family friendly? Can we not swear?
You can swear
Oh.
at points, yes.
I have sworn already. Tassi already said shit and fuck.
Yeah, we've said swears. I'm just saying, not within
Get
the
out of here.
first 5 minutes.
Holy monetization.
Yeah.
Whoa.
As though we get these monetized. I don't get money off this. I want you all to know.
Shut up.
Oh, we
Anyway,
get paid.
so
I could hear slurping. Who's slurping?
That's me
sherbert.
sipping on some tea
Oh,
relating
okay.
to our
Anyway,
economic struggles.
so to
Mhm.
continue,
Oh, I'm gonna
you
write
all
down-
are getting. You all. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna write down on the piece of paper, "Hey, Elysia, I'm gonna pick you up." That okay?
She
Question mark?
just
No.
she goes, yeah.
All right, and then I pick her up.
All
Okay.
right.
You could probably just fly over across the gap, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
gonna walk back. I'm gonna walk forward to Tina, and Frox, you can hear me still, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah.
Not you, Frox. I'm talking to Tina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bit better.
Okay, Frox just gonna fly us over the gap. You don't have to do the whole grappling hook thing.
All right. You can see her just kind of like toss it, and it falls down into the chasm.
No!
No.
I try to grab it. I fall off. Die.
We could have used that later.
You are actually able to grab the rope and pull it
Yeah,
back
I will
up.
actually. if
And
I
you can see she like has her head in her hands as after she does that. Can barely think.
Okay, just just chill for a
Right.
minute. We're gonna get to the thing and gonna figure out what our next course of action is.
All right.
All right. Okay.
So Brock, using your legs, you do pull them over onto the other side of the chasm,
Yes.
because you
Yeah.
can't really carry people in your arms, as it were.
They just ride on my back.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Like a steed.
Like the steed.
Yeah.
Like a
So yeah, you guys are flown over to this opening in the wall formed by Rython teleporting away.
Uh-huh.
As you all
Okay.
do, the very first thing you walk into is what appears to be a large set of bars. Just going all the way down. This room
Like-
appears to have been a sort of jail cell, as it were. As looking in the corner, you can see what appears to be a very modestly dressed skeleton in the corner of this cell,
Spooky.
laying on a mat with a bowl beside them. In front of these bars, beyond these bars, is a like shut door, a large like shut stone door, and the rest of the room seems to have converted from just like a place some guards would sit to watch, keep an eye on prisoners, to a sort of like tinkering station. Which, as Dotina looks inside, she does seem kind of confused. Huh? As well, something that distinctly stands out in this room is a metal automaton that appears to look like a dwarf.
Oh shit.
So
you're not.
true.
As you all approach, Datina continues to like mumble to herself words as she says, that doesn't make sense. They didn't make anything like this.
Just sit down. Just sit down for a second. There's
Take
a-
a breather.
There's a bed right here. Just sit for a minute.
You set her at the bed by the skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it right there.
Tassi doesn't give a shit.
All right. You can see her like sit down, and she begins to investigate the skeleton as you all are standing in this. The
Great.
bars are not broken, by the way, so you may need to figure out how to get through that.
Okay. All right.
I'd like to break the bars.
Make me if you.
No, I'm kidding.
Hold on. First things first. You are very muffled. Your microphone sounds weird.
Oh, sorry.
That's what Elysia hears.
It was slightly far away from my mouth,
All right.
and now it's less.
All right. And then secondarily, you will need to make me a just strength
let's
attack
kidding.
roll.
I was kidding. I'm not.
Well, I'm okay if you really
You
don't
know
want to
what?
break them.
I will.
Go ahead and make me an
Oh.
attack roll.
Prank turned
What?
to not prank. This is insane.
An attack roll?
Yeah, an attack roll. You're trying to like break them.
Okay.
They have an AC and everything.
That's wild.
It's like
Really?
I will say what type of damage are you trying to deal with them? Are you using your bare hands or?
Well, I was gonna do beak attack, I guess, because if I'm doing a DeTyne roll, then sure.
All right. It will have resistance considering piercing damage.
Yeah, it's metal.
Well, then I guess I'll do just to push. Actually, gonna make an athletics roll.
For this, by the way, Ahoy, I did message you. For this, I will say yes, but in the future, if there are bars and like doors and stuff that you need to break down, keep in mind that is you're gonna actually have to attack the door. But for this, since you're like gonna be bending the bars, I will allow that.
Alright. Blam.
All right.
21.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was rolling it on my end.
Oh.
Yeah,
Let him keep the 21.
I'll let you keep the
Let him-
21, but your next athletics roll is a 4.
Oh.
Alright. I'd like to make an athletics roll to do a flip
No,
immediately afterwards.
no.
Oh.
Nah, stupid.
No.
that's
You know
stupid.
what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm taking that 4. I get to put that somewhere later.
That's
Oh.
stupid.
I get to put
Oh,
that
no.
somewhere later. That's mine.
Oh.
No.
His
That's evil.
discretion.
Yeah, I'm
That's
taking
evil.
I'm taking that 4. I'm putting it somewhere later.
That's evil.
It's think of it as my version of portent.
That's evil. That's evil.
Yeah, it is.
No. Why? Why?
All right. Anyways, let's keep playing. Yeah, yippee, yippee, yippee.
Yippee!
So sad.
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray.
Hip, 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 hip.
There we
Alrighty.
go.
So, you are able to bend these bars open and walk on through. Inside, as I said, is this automaton sitting near a desk, which seems to be mostly broken, with it having be sitting on this stand with no legs and no arms, but a dwarven styled head with a large metal beard. As well, you can see in the room there are some other things. There on that desk is a set of tools. As well, there is actually a chest in here with a war pick sitting beside it. Laying near there, almost like reaching out for this like chest and this war pick, is a skeleton dressed in like a very old chainmail armor.
Where is this on the map, by the way?
I'm very strong.
All right, it's the very first
Top.
section. This is the very first section, the like
Top
opening
left.
section.
Okay.
I didn't number it, so you will just go as you go along. By the way, for viewers at home, I made a map. I won't be able to show it on screen as like, I can't really. Sorry,
Oh no.
we don't really
He
have
gave
a.
us a whole. He gave us a whole big map and everything.
We don't really have a like screen sharing thing for that. I'm gonna work on that. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you all are in that one room. You may see there's a slightly transparent bar in there. That is because that is a cell bar. That is like the
Right.
bar of cells.
Yes. Yeah.
You are currently in that main big room.
That is the one that Vrak is currently trying to break open.
Successfully broke open.
True.
I bent it.
Yeah, we get it, buddy. You're cool.
Bro is strong. Bro got that muscle.
All right.
Anyway,
He is a dinosaur.
As well, there are a bunch of journals in
big
here.
ass reptile.
There are a bunch of journals in here.
Ooh. Ooh, I want to
That's
look.
crazy. I'm not gonna read them because I can't read them.
Yeah.
Because you're blind. Because you're blind.
yeah.
Did you know you're blind? Really? Okay.
That
I
he
just
sounded so sad.
Okay.
I was heart-wrenching.
Yeah, I did. Tassi, you walk over to one of these journals and start looking through. However, what languages do you know?
So like every language.
No.
What?
No, you don't.
Well, Jack of all trades gives me half proficiency in every skill, so that should include languages.
That is not how that works, you
He's what you know.
you doink.
I'm half proficient in every language.
I'm half proficient. Shut up.
He's
I know.
right, you know.
I've got like 2 years on Duolingo for each.
What
He knows
well,
half of all words in every language.
what language do you know?
Okay, I know Common, Draconic, and Leonin.
This does not appear to be written in any language that you know. The
It's Dwarvish.
script.
It has to be
I
Dwarvish.
mean, it is a dwarven stronghold, so.
Okay,
But I
know-
can't
I
read.
don't think there's
Tassi-
a connection there.
Tassi is smart. She has +2 intelligence. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
grab up these journals and I'm gonna walk over to Matthew. Matthew, can you use those goggles and read these things?
I can't read.
Oh,
Oh, right. I thought we taught. Okay. never
No,
mind.
that's not a thing that's happened yet. He has not asked at all for that.
Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah. I guess you'd have to. Okay, never mind. Does anyone know Dwarvish?
DeTyne kind of quietly raises a hand.
Oh, she does. It's pretty.
Yes,
Okay.
but
Hey,
here. You can see her go over. She does hand you a scroll. This could probably help, but I think we're gonna probably be resting, so might be better to use it later.
All right. What is it?
yeah, let's take a long
It's
rest
a
or a short rest.
You cannot take a long rest. This is not a safe place to take a long rest. You can take a short rest, but not a long rest.
All right, let's
What
take
do
a
you-
short rest.
Short rest. That's a weird term to say for when we're taking a break. Anyway, anyways,
I feel
Tassi,
like
as
resting
she hands
shortly.
this to you, she does explain. I'll look over the journals, but it's a scroll of comprehend languages.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. I could look over them for you, or you wanted to save this for later, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
assuming one of you would probably want to use it later.
All right. I'll keep it for now.
I will say, Elysia, as
hi.
you may remember, a feature of wizards is that they could copy down spells into their spellbook.
And I do conveniently have a spell book on standby.
That's weird. That's crazy. Anyway, I should keep it.
What that would mean is you would be able to learn the spell comprehend languages, which, mind you, is a ritual spell, so you can cast it without wasting a spell slot. You just need to spend a minute casting it.
Can I save that for later?
You want to copy it down later?
I want to save that right now, then do that thing later.
Okay, you want to copy it down later. All right.
I'm just gonna stuff the
Right.
scroll in my bag then.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Stupid wizards.
So you all will.
Should we go?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to everybody first. And while I'm talking, Matthew,
No.
the fucking bird, and the Tina, get the fucking inspiring leader thing. How
Okay.
dare you? How dare you try
Oh,
to
what does that do?
evade this? You get 9 temporary HP. All
Ooh,
those
that's
people.
huge.
The other people, nobody else can because you already got it for a long
I
rest.
hate you.
All right.
What the It literally saved your life.
Oh wait, so wait, I don't get it.
No.
You can
It's
you can
alright.
only be a creature can only gain the benefits of it once per long rest. So now
fine.
after everybody else gets it, then nobody else
Yeah.
can get it again. Yeah,
All right.
It's okay.
So you all will be able to take a short rest. So keep in mind, with a short rest, you regain, I think, however many hit dies of like health you want. But also keep in mind, you can't regain those hit dies during other short rests. Hit
We're gonna
die,
do it again.
like as though you're gonna be doing a short rest again. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know you guys. Anyway, so for example, you guys are level 5, so you guys have 5 hit dice you can expend, and depending on your class, that's the hit dice you have.
Uh-huh.
I'm explaining the basic D&D rules to you all. I don't know if anyone in this group has ever taken a short rest though.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
have. I know the. I have.
I'm gonna use one hit die.
You can use one hit die?
Oh,
Wow, I
quick.
got one HP back.
Wait. Okay. Ahoy, do you know how to do a short rest?
No, I've actually never taken a short rest. Believe it or not.
Dryoto, do you know how to take a short rest?
Yeah. Wait. Quick question. I don't add my Constitution modifier, right?
You
You
do
do.
not. Oh wait, you do. Yeah.
You do.
Oh,
you
okay.
do? That's
Okay,
crazy.
so basically, Ahoy, you know how you're a level 5 wizard?
I do know that.
Wizards have D6s for hit point dice.
They sure do.
So So, okay.
Thank you.
Why do you say it like that?
They sure do.
Okay, fuck you. No, but basically on a short rest, basically you have because you're. Oh my, basically because you're. I'm gonna actually kill you.
Let the man speak, Jesus.
Yes. Because you're level 5, you have 5 of those d6s that, and on a short rest, you can basically roll a number of them as you choose to gain those that amount of hit points. You don't regain the 5 you have right now until a long rest. So like, I don't know, up to you how many you spend. But funny little feature that bards have that everybody forgets about, but I'm remembering right now, is I have a feature called Song of Rest, which makes it so that when we do a short rest, everybody heals an additional 1d6 hit points.
Good.
So that's pretty awesome.
Very good. You use
So I
the
can just be like,
mechanics
okay,
good.
I
You're
want to
gonna
use one
fucking
now.
need it.
If you wanted to use just 1d6, then you would heal for a total of 2d6 plus your con modifier.
Good thing my Constitution modifier is 0.
Let's see. Well, I only had to do one because I have 47 hit points now, and I usually would have a 48.
Oh, you actually add your Constitution modifier to every die you
Yeah.
roll.
I
Okay,
did.
yeah. Okay, great, yeah.
Oh wait, +1.
I don't have to spend any because I
All right.
took less damage
So
than the inspiring leader.
everybody
And
knows
I'm
what
back to
their everybody knows what their hit die that they're going to be doing is, if they are going to be
Yep.
expending a hit die. So,
Well,
what are you
I
all
only had to
doing over
expend
the
one.
course? What are you all going to do over the course of the short rest? As there are some things you can do.
She's gonna play with Mr. Snookum.
Okay. I will say I do believe that he would level up since you played with him 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
We will do
That's
that.
insane.
We will do that after the session, though. Yeah.
Problem for later.
Yeah. Problem for later.
My dog has leveled up after playing.
Finally, leveled up dog. Anyways, so, okay, so we know what you're doing. Matthew, what are you doing? Do you have nothing in mind?
No. It's a short rest. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You can do like just minor activities.
It's
Like,
downtime,
we're
pretty much.
supposed to.
It's like
We're on this
it's like an hour of downtime.
Yeah, you could like.
important mission, and you're just like, nope, short
Huh?
rest.
Nope, short rest.
You could probably you could talk for the short rest. You could probably talk to somebody, be like, "Why are we resting?"
Yeah, you could talk to someone. You could play with Angel. You could look around the room because there is a
I'll look
chest in
around the
there.
room.
Oh, you're gonna look around the
I'll look
room.
around the room. I'll
All
look
right.
around.
Looking around the room, you are like you do find yourself opening the chest, or do you want to open the chest actually?
What do I feel first?
Touching it, it feels like wood, but opening it,
Really?
and feeling inside, it feels like a bunch of rations.
Oh.
However, feeling them, it feels to be solely made of mushrooms, and a meat-like mushroom at that.
Yucky? What the deuce? I'm going to use my tinderbox and burn them all. I'm kidding.
Really?
No.
Can't get a campfire up in here.
As well, by the way, if anyone glances over, you can tell this chest is magical. It is a chest of preserving.
Oh,
Whatever that is. Woohoo.
A chest to explain, a chest of preserving keeps food fresh.
What? It's a freezer?
In a way, yes. I don't think it keeps it as like a cool temperature. A cool temperature. I believe what it does is like makes food and perishable items not decay inside. It also does have a lock on it, but the lock has been smashed already.
Okay. Does anyone want these?
What are those?
Rations?
Where'd she
I'll
get
take some.
those?
Brak is just like, yeah, I'll have it.
I'll
They're
eat
probably
it.
poisonous or anything.
I'll eat it.
Where
I
did
don't
you-
care.
Matthew, where did you get those?
But they were in the room. You did not see them?
Like look around. The chest, you mean?
You see the open
Yeah.
chest.
Okay, and then I know that this is a chest of preserving.
Yeah. You look over and you can see it is a chest of preserving.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna like take it. I'm gonna try to pick it up. How much does it weigh?
25 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add this
You're
to
not
my
gonna-
inventory.
What is it?
Where are you going to store it?
In his
My
pocket.
carrying capacity is 150 pounds, and
That
I'm
is
currently carrying.
that is not what I asked. Where are you going to store a big bulky
I'm
chest?
gonna. Okay, or do you want me to fucking fuck you?
Strap it to your back.
I'm gonna balance it on my head. Fuck you. No, I'll actually.
Here,
Actually, do I
how
have?
about
rope?
this? I would
I have
recommend
50 feet of hempen rope. I'm gonna strap it to my back.
I would recommend possibly leaving it here and coming back
Just leave
later.
it at the
Oh,
door.
that's fair. That's valid.
Yeah.
Okay, Tassi
'Cause-
tries to pick it up and then starts this huge complicated process of like strapping it to her back and then decides not to do that.
Because what I was
Just
gonna
leave it at
say
the
is
door.
that this is a big dungeon, so you don't want a
can't
chest on
carry
your
shit.
back the entire time. A 25-pound chest at that.
Yeah, but I'm already carrying way below my carrying capacity. I'm so strong.
Rah!
Bro.
Excuse me. Anyways,
You can just
Anyway, yeah.
Elysia. Eliza.
Hi.
What are you doing over the course of your short
Oh,
rest?
I love how. Can we keep this? Can we keep that a thing where we swap between Elijah and Elysia? Just
That's
constantly.
that's what I've already been doing. Just
Yes, can we
subconsciously.
keep doing that? I love it. Absolutely.
Elijah.
Oh.
Elijah's, yeah.
Elijah, yeah.
I don't know. Eli. Anyways, what are you
Eli
doing over
Jen-
the course of the short rest?
She's playing with Mr. Schnookums.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
I
you already
forgot.
asked.
I did already ask.
She's like
Right, I
she's
meant to
like-
ask Vrak. Vrak, what are you
She's
currently
gathering
doing?
like dust balls off the floor
I'm
and
gonna
like
be
rolling them
eating the
around.
rations that
Insane.
I'm gonna be eating those rations.
These rations have a very like well done steak like quality to them. However, they do taste
Uh-huh.
very mushroomy. I don't believe you have actually eaten mushrooms before.
I've probably eaten a mushroom.
If memory serves, like a
Not
mushroom.
in game.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
there's
in
lots of
game.
different types of mushrooms. Are these just drug mushrooms?
No, they're not. They're like just mushrooms, like eating mushrooms.
Okay.
But they are very yummy. They're pretty yummy. As well, there is the large stone door, which is closed. Alright, so, during the short rest, by the way, DeTyne does pipe up reading in Dwarvish out loud to herself.
Uh-huh.
And Matthew, you do actually understand what she's saying. She appears to be this appears to be a journal from the perspective of a dwarvish guard. It does appear to be detailing how they had captured what they thought was a gnome and was trying to get this gnome to create them an automaton to take on these oozes that have been like attacking them. However, they made a mistake. They captured a halfling. A halfling who had no experience with any like craftsmanship and was just a bartender.
Oh.
Damn, poor guy.
And you can see as she does say that last little bit, she does look over the skeleton beside her and kind of scoot away.
Yeah, fair enough.
It does also detail how this automaton is incomplete, but could possibly be repaired.
Mhm.
Or could possibly be finished, rather. At least that's what she's gathering from it seems.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
What do you say?
What does that mean?
The automaton is inactive.
No, I mean I literally asked her what does that mean because she said this all in Dwarvish.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck.
Sorry, I got caught up in myself. So, to give you a summary, they meant to get a gnome to make an automaton or rather an army to protect themselves, and they caught a dwarf instead. Or not a dwarf, sorry, the halfling. She does have a hand on her temple once more. I think that the halfling, because he wasn't the techie type, or rather, geary type, Well, he did get an incomplete. He almost finished it, I think. Point is, we could probably fix that thing up, and maybe it could guide us around here.
Is it here with us?
She just points over to the stand that it's on, as I described earlier.
Oops. Okay.
I'm not the repairing type either, though. Don't know. I don't know much about magic or artificery, I guess.
Eliza knows a good amount, and I could give it a shot. I know a little.
Okay. You can see her kind of like lie a bit forward. Can we block the cell, please, or the wall? We don't want anything getting in.
Vrak, could you block up the hole, I guess, or the wall?
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me finish this mushroom. All right, I finished that mushroom. All right,
It's actually hilarious.
I start like putting rocks and stuff in front of the hole.
I will say there is a like shelf that you could put in front of it. Because there aren't rocks
what
big
I
enough
said.
to patch a whole hole.
No, we're sticking with rocks.
I like rocks. You know what? No, I'll push the shelf in front of it, I guess.
Alright.
And then more rocks after the shelf.
I'll put some rocks on the shelf to keep it weighted down.
Alright. You are very secure in terms of this room now. After the short rest concludes, what would you like to do?
During the short rest, can I didn't. You didn't even ask me, but I want to anyway.
Sorry, I thought I did.
Right.
I'm gonna expend all of my sorcery points pretty much to just get one level 1 spell slot back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. And walk over to Elysia. Elysia, do we want to try to fix up this thing? Give it a shot, maybe?
She
know-
just kind of that.
I mean, you're like all wizardry and stuff, and I know a little bit.
Can I just walk over and feel the thing?
You feel this automaton?
He wants to try and heal it.
Feeling it, you
No,
could
I'm
feel.
feeling it.
Feeling it, it feels as though like a statue. It has this like helmet on almost, and has a large wiry beard, which seems not really necessary. But it does feel sturdy, I suppose, would be the word. And of metal that is sturdy. However, it does not have arms or legs, with those seemingly either not being put on or being torn off. You're not really sure.
Oh no.
Are there
Oh, go ahead.
Are there any arms or legs nearby? Like,
There are not, no.
okay. I mean, if I'm gonna keep talking to Eliza, if we fix it up, it might be able to tell us like how to move around this place and not die to whatever dwarven explosion booby traps are down here.
It probably could tell us a lot of things, but she just kind of looks at, like, you gotta think long term. Like, it just doesn't feel like a good idea. She's like,
Can I
okay, so
feel
we're gonna.
around that automaton?
What are you trying to look for? Because I'm not
just
exactly
feeling
sure.
around,
Yes, you do feel around it.
There's probably
like
gonna be
the
some
stand
historical
and
value.
everything.
The stand.
Like, look, I guess just trying to. I'm like trying to fix it while they're talking about.
Okay, make me an Arcana check in that case.
Okay. Well, I don't
Long
have my
term, what do you
medicine,
mean?
but
You got a 2 on the Arcana check.
That's
What
awesome.
kind of historical value do you think it will have?
I'm more worried
Matthew,
about.
you are able to, as you're like messing around with it, the helmet does fall off to reveal just a bunch of gears and whatnot.
Oops.
I just look back over to the huge fucking clank that happens as it falls
Yeah.
off. Okay. I don't. What do you mean long-term effects? I'm not sure what you're
'Cause
getting at.
Where so that creature was a person or something or other at some point, and
What?
so
What?
I mean, I'd imagine like it's you know what I
I
mean, like it's
no, it's just a robot.
you don't understand. Like
It-
it was
just a robot.
alive, and then it was put in this state. You know what I mean? So it's like if we
I-
wake it up,
I will say, I don't know what backs your claim here, if I may ask. What is Elysia thinking?
no, like what she's thinking is like so the robot was made at some point, and she's assuming that like it was completed and it was alive, right? And then it was
okay.
left here.
Okay, I just wanted to see your line of thinking right now.
Yeah. So she's and I mean, look around. It's been a while, hasn't it? So it's like, how ethical would it be to wake it up? Because then also, like, when we leave, we're gonna be like, oh, bye, and then just leave it here, right? Or
Right.
he or she
I
or
don't-
they, like, you know what I mean? Like, is that the best idea? Because we'll probably have like a moral obligation to like take them with us. Like, you know what I mean, right?
That's a lot right there.
I mean-
I was just suggesting we wake it up so we could get a tour guide.
And then just leave it
But-
here. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
we'd probably take it up. I'm sure Antarot would want to see it.
Okay. If we, like, I'm just saying, like, if we just got to be thinking long term here. If we have been thinking long term, then like, knock yourself out. Not literally.
Uh, okay, then
I'm gonna.
let's try to wake it up, and if it want, I mean, if we're thinking long term, then I'm gonna propose this to you. What if it doesn't want to leave?
I mean, it could do a lot of things. It could start screaming at the top of its lungs. It could send a message or something. We don't
If-
know. Maybe
if
he's a
I
friend.
may.
Maybe he's a really
Let's
nice
just try.
guy.
Let's just try to wake it up and see what the whole deal is.
Okay.
Let's see if we can even try to get this to work in the first place.
Alright, which one of you wants to make the Arcana check? Because its helmet is still off, revealing just wires. Like, not wires, but gears, rather.
Can I try something?
What do you want to try?
You said it has no limbs, correct?
It does not have any limbs, no.
Does it have a
That's
mouth?
probably allowed.
It does have a mouth.
And it must scream.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the sword something.
Huh, someone got that reference. I heard that.
I understood it.
Well, you didn't
I'm
even
gonna-
laugh. Shut up.
I'm gonna ask the sword something.
Yes, Master Falkman? What is it?
Hey, if I wielded you with my mouth, would that count as wielding your sword as the sword?
I am unsure, Master Falkman. This is strange predicament. I've only been wielded by you and my previous master.
Can I just like? Can I hold the sword on with my mouth?
You're holding him in his mouth. You're holding your sword in your mouth.
Fair enough.
This is telepathic, right?
We all
I
have
don't
our
to
hobbies,
speak
right?
to
Yes,
him?
it is telepathic to you.
Okay. Is this working?
I think this is
I'm gonna put the sword in the automaton's mouth.
okay. You do so.
Obviously,
The sword is in the automaton's
Battlebot.
mouth.
Battlebot. Now, if we wake it up,
It
they'll
does
stab
have
us.
a like hinge. It does have like a hinge for its mouth to open, and you have it like clenched in there.
Uh-huh.
Nothing nothing happens.
it's like, Matthew, is that like she just kind of
I-
looks like, is that the
I
best
thought-
idea?
I thought he could talk through the sword.
Oh, right, because your sword's telepathic, right? Or whatever the word is.
Whatever- Yeah,
Elysia.
whatever that means.
I don't think you were aware of this.
Well, that's why she's so confused. Like,
Ah.
I can see him walking over and putting his sword in its mouth. She's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not like normal activities, right? So she just kind
Yeah,
of
you want
looks
to try
at
it out?
it.
If you don't believe me. Yeah, I gave her the sword.
I
Hello?
do want. I'm hearing more voices in my head than usual, so I'm just gonna give you this back.
It was lovely to meet you, Miss Elysia.
Just cut off.
Cut off. Yeah. Anyway, can we try to
Well.
wake this thing up?
I tried. I guess.
All right.
Well, it's like made of like gears and like stuff like that, right?
Would you like to make an Arcana check?
Yeah,
You probably
yeah,
should've done
she'll
that.
go for it.
All
Can I
right.
get the help?
It's been like
I'm
15
half
minutes.
proficient in Arcana. Can I get the help action?
Yeah,
Fuck you, you're half proficient in everything.
yeah. That I will say, yeah, you're half proficient in everything, so that's still gonna give the average like +5. But I will allow you to help.
Damn.
Yeah.
But I'm half proficient.
Then it would be a +7, wouldn't it? Eh.
I'm half proficient.
You should make it a
another.
+7. Make it a +7.
You know what? Yeah, why not? You get a +7 to Arcana.
Plus your normal Arcana.
You get an 11 on the die, so that's 18 plus. Elysia,
Oh wait, Ahoy. Elysia.
Yes.
you
What's
got an
your-
11 on the die.
Joke's on you, I have a +7 to Arcana.
So you have a +14 to Arcana. You know what? You wouldn't have even had to roll. With a
Can I listen to you
+14.
cry about it just like a little louder, please?
I'm not crying about it. I'm like, wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, you're sobbing. Cry hard. Sob hard.
Abu-hoo-hoo,
We are the Arcana dream team with my half proficiency.
Okay, power word kill. How's this for some Arcana?
This is teamwork. Shut up. Anyway, fucking 25 or whatever
Yeah.
we got.
It instantly does awaken as you see large glowing yellow light come out of the eyes, and its mouth were open. Excuse me. Matthew, in Dwarvish, it does actually speak to you. Where am I? What is this place?
You tell me.
Who are you?
Oh, it's awake.
I'm Fogden.
You are not of Evan Pride clan.
No.
Understood.
Fair enough.
You can see it's like the yellow lights of its eyes dart around. Are my comrades dead?
Still in Dwarvish, correct?
Yes. This is all in Dwarvish. It only speaks Dwarvish.
I don't know.
Then we must find them. Unless you are an enemy. In that case, I will kill you.
Well, I'm not an enemy. He kind of chuckles a little bit.
Good. You can see its like stomach, or you could hear the sound of whirring of gears. And Elysia, while its helmet is off, you do notice that each of these gears, as usual with many pieces of arcane technology, as it were, have little little runes inscribed on each of the gears as they whir about, glowing with a beautiful golden light.
Oh. Is this a kind of magic I would recognize?
Yes, it is. As I said previously, you do recognize this as not any like specific school of magic, but rather the magic that is in all pieces of like mechanics, I suppose. From the smallest automaton to the largest clock tower.
Ah. Very powerful kind of magic.
Yes.
Okay.
As well, you do know it's ever present in each piece of like machinery. Like machinery does not work without this magic.
So true.
Anyways,
Okay, so
as this
she's
thing
just
whirs to
passing.
life, it does look at you, Matthew. Bognin. Please carry
Yeah.
me.
You seem pretty heavy, no offense.
I am light,
That's just
I
something.
assure you.
I'm gonna speak in common. Hey, Vrak, can you carry him?
Huh? What?
Can you carry the automaton?
The way he's
I
thinking
did.
about it.
Rock, I could hear something come through your microphone. Please speak. Kid,
Dryoto?
try to.
Oh, he's gone. He's passed.
Can I try to lift it?
Can you hear me?
You weren't
Okay,
saying
now-
anything.
now
I
we
could
know.
hear your phone. Please don't do that.
I wasn't on my phone.
I heard like something.
We're just sitting here ominously
Dryoto,
waiting for
okay,
you to
anyway,
vomit.
Dryoto,
Yeah, I made like a gulping sound because I was eating another mushroom.
oh, we didn't hear that.
Yeah, well, we didn't hear that, and I don't know if I
Well,
want to
damn,
do
my
that.
comedic genius has been wasted.
Well,
No.
anyways,
Anyway,
do you lift it?
Yeah, I can.
It is remarkably light, weighing only like 30 pounds.
oh, I could lift it.
That is remarkably light. That's like only 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Matthew, is it
I'll
gonna
put him
help
on
us?
the back.
Matthew?
I didn't hear you.
Okay. Matthew.
He's on my back.
Matthew? Hello. Hey,
Right.
is it
Yeah.
gonna help us?
It wants us to help it.
With what?
I must avenge the Evan Pride clan. It's just kind of saying that.
Why?
What
What
do
is
they?
it
What
even
do
saying? I
they
can't-
hear?
Hmm?
Like what do they hear?
They
Like, obviously
hear
Dwarvish,
a
but, like,
language.
what tone?
They hear in this robotic tone just a series of like letters and pronunciations that you don't really kind of grasp. However, they have heard you speak in this language before. They don't really know like what it is. They may recognize it as Dwarvish, but they may not be able to understand what the words mean.
Okay.
I will say,
It wants to avenge something or other.
Can
Who's
you tell
something
it?
or other?
Can you tell it that we need its help right now to like navigate this place?
Yeah. I'll speak in Dwarvish. Like, hey, we never really been down here. Do you know where to go?
yes, I will guide you to the killers of my clan, and you will slay them.
All right.
That's a good point.
Lead the way. And I say that both in common and Dwarvish.
you say it sequentially. Lead the way.
In that order.
Lead the way.
Lead the way. Lead the way. That was my Dwarvish.
That's awesome.
I will say for this setting, Dwarvish features a lot of like hard consonants. It's a very
Oh,
rough
really?
language, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
It's full of consonants. Full of them.
Sounds like German, you could say.
No, it
Really?
doesn't. No, not that.
Well, what's wrong? German's a perfectly fine language.
Well, I'm not.
Oh, you're right, sounds
well,
like
I'm not.
Danish.
Well, I'm not basing any of my languages off the real world languages, except for
Sounds
like
one
Danish.
single language. And you all haven't found that one yet. Anyway.
I've never
Okay.
heard the band. Maybe it sounds like that.
Can we move? Can we move to the
Anyways,
fucking dungeon?
yes,
Dungeon
you all
time,
continue.
Dungeon time.
How are you holding this automaton, by the way? Are you like putting him in a backpack or?
He said it was on his back.
Wait, Vrak. I
It
have a
can't
really
hold
good idea.
on to your back.
Tell me your
Really?
really good idea, Tassi.
Vrak, I have a really good idea for this. I'm gonna get my rope, strap it to your back,
All
like
right.
I was gonna do with the
I'm gonna go ahead and have you make a sleight of hand check.
How?
Okay.
Oh, you can't.
Times the rope. Okay, 12. That's a 10
I-
plus
Wait, what's you rolling the die?
10. Solid 10.
Okay, 10 plus 4.
14. It's decently set up.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
This
budge.
won't
It's
fall
not
off.
gonna budge unless you do something crazy.
I'll do a flip.
It starts to
I'd like
budge.
I'd like to use my athletics roll on a flip.
No,
No.
you're not using the 4 on a flip. I determine where that 4
Is it-
goes. Me.
Is
You will
this-
live. You will
that's-
live all this session in fear.
Okay,
Anyway.
that should be stable enough. Let's move.
As you move forward, you approach this large stone door that leads from this workshop / prison room into peeping in a refectory, or rather a sort of like dining area, as it were. Think like a meal hall.
Mm.
Uh,
The grand hall.
or rather, actually, this door is like budged shut, but after the automaton says a word, you all are able to make it through. It is about like 10 feet by 10 feet.
Do I know what that word is?
He just yells "open" in Dwarfish.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Wow.
that'll
Fair,
do.
I can't really argue with
Or
that. Fair
actually,
enough.
rather than just saying "open," he says "Doldrak."
Little track.
Yeah,
Okay.
Doldrak, which you recognize as a dwarven name.
That's crazy.
As you all enter this like general meal area, you look off and you can see a strange oozy creature sitting in a nest.
Oozy. Ugh.
Yeah, a strange sort of ooze. Its coloration would anyone like to make a nature check? I will only let one person do this, so whoever wants to do it, step on up.
You should probably
Um,
let Elysia do it. Smile, smile, smile,
Smile, probably, yeah.
Okay.
And do it!
Then I'll do it. Fuck you.
Then
fuck you.
All right, that's a 5.
Can I give the help action?
No.
Okay.
I have like a plus 25 or something.
On nature. What you got a 5 on the die for nature.
Then I have a 9.
A 9. You're not able to tell what this is, but it sort of looks like a bear. Ever so
Huh?
slightly, but its head looks weird. It has a beak.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
where are we seeing this?
In the center of the room.
A beak, you say. Hi, Vrak.
Can I make a nature check?
I will allow, I guess I'll allow 2 of you to make a nature check.
That should be me. I have a
Wait,
plus
can I
3.
make a nature check too?
I already said, I'm not backing down this time. I said 1 earlier, and now I'm saying 2. You got a 17.
Plus 3.
Okay,
know this thing.
Tassi, you recognize its shape as that of an owl bear.
Oh, everyone stop. Everyone stop. Stop.
Wait a
stop
minute.
moving.
However, 2 things you do realize. That's not actually an owl bear, that's an ooze. And
Oh,
it looks as though it's sleeping.
Aw.
everyone stop moving. Stop moving.
What?
Stop. Get back
You-
here. Stop
you-
moving.
I'd like to make a
Eliza,
shush
as you
symbol to Eliza.
what? You can hear a grumbling burbling come from it.
I'm just gonna mouth to Eliza. Get back here, idiot.
I'd like to make a shush like symbol, like where I put like one finger in front of my mouth and like
Yeah.
you know.
She looks and goes,
What is
oh.
Okay. Once the party's huddled
me?
successfully, okay.
Everyone will need to make stealth rolls at this time.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and roll them on the thing. So first one, 13. I'm gonna give that to Vrak. So we're gonna go in clockwise order. So Vrak, Tassi, Matthew,
Can mine be
Elysia.
for 4?
No, I'm not. You don't get to choose that. I get to choose that. So stop asking for it, please.
Bullshit.
So 10
Something
for
like
10 on the die for Tassi. So 13 on the die for Vrak. Oh, Matthew, you got a 17.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
And then finally,
Now-
Elysia,
Elysia,
18.
come on. Okay.
-2, so 6.
16.
God.
So, did
Oh, I got a. What was mine on the die?
10.
14 then.
All right. And Vrak? You got a 13 on the die, so what's yours?
Oh, my stealth modifier.
Yes, that's what I'm
I
asking.
don't have one of those.
Okay, so you just got a 13 on the die. Just
Fair.
yeah. Anyway, and
I don't got one of
Matthew.
those.
I got +4.
All right, so yeah, you all do succeed on the stealth. It doesn't hear you. You hear loud, like burbling, almost snoring like noises coming from it, as though it's sleeping.
Mm.
once the group is successfully huddled, I'll be like, okay, I've actually seen that. Well, seen is a strong word. I saw like a few pictures, but that is an owlbear, but it's all oozed up. It's not actually an owlbear. It's like a slime owlbear. They're big, nasty things. They like eat a lot of stuff. They're big, like predators, basically.
She looks at Vrak and just like with like a just mouths the word
Oh.
what?
I'll write it. I'll write it. I'll transcribe it. I'll write everything down on a little piece of paper.
Elysia, you can still hear. Can you hear now?
Like she can hear, but like this is too quiet for her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Vrak do the thing. And Vrak
Do the
does the thing.
He does the thing.
He
And
does the
lots of
thing. And you get the paper. Yes,
Yeah.
this is what happens. So,
Oh.
what should our plan be? Should we just try to like? Should we try to sneak past it? It's sleeping right now. Does my 20 tell me if they like wake up easily or anything?
Okay. For a normal owlbear, you do know they're usually on high alert around their nest. You know nothing really, though. In comparison, an ooze owlbear really isn't a thing you've heard of.
Right.
So it might act like an owlbear in this
If
scenario.
it's trying to
not.
replicate an owlbear, maybe. But
Yeah.
if it's just like an ooze, who knows?
Yeah.
Your news.
Thank you. I'm front page news.
I think that's nice. Yeah.
Just tell yourself front page.
I think you were just being nice.
Fuck you.
They will not find the pieces.
All right. So you all stealthed correctly. So game plan, go on.
Or we could just, I don't know. I could just like throw fire at it from a distance until it charges up to us, and then we kill it.
Is it dangerous? Like very dangerous?
Probably. If owlbears normally are extremely dangerous, it's a slime owlbear, so if it's trying to replicate an owlbear, probably. But if it's just like a slime, well, we've also heard that the slimes down here are like killing people or dangerous or whatever. So either option does not look great for. Like,
Safe.
can we just talk this out?
Or we just walk around it?
Well, we could try, but I'm not sure if it spots us. We could just handle it now, you know.
I'm just gonna walk.
You are stealthing, but where are you walking to? In this room, around where this owlbear is are like a couple broken. Think of it like the things you would sit at. I'm trying to figure out like those tables you'd sit at with like the benches on them. There are like a bunch of those, but less modern, more like made of stone and whatnot, all broken around this nest that it has. As well, in this room, there are a few doorways. There are 3. 2 on the top, which you are unsure where those lead, and you can see 1 on the bottom. As well, there is a large open space that just leads outside.
Fair enough.
That is like broken at the back. And from here, by the way, you all see something interesting. It's very faint, or rather, what you see is a large field of like a large semicircle of purple. It seems translucent, but you can't really make out what's beyond it from here. Seems very strange. All right, so Matthew, where are you wanting to go?
That's probably a large ooze, right?
No, it does not look like an ooze.
I'm gonna assume that it's an ooze.
I already have told you it does not look like an ooze.
Vrak,
It's probably an ooze.
Vrak, I don't think it looks like an ooze. What's Matthew doing?
Well, yeah, but you know, ooze doesn't look like oozes until it does. You know.
Okay.
I can't telepathically talk to the dwarf automaton guy. Probably not. So, am I close to Vrak and the automaton?
Yeah, you're standing. I think. Let me go ahead. Yeah, you're standing right next to him.
Would giving him the sword cause noise?
No, giving
No.
the robot the sword.
Mm-hmm.
The robot does whisper. Why?
It can speak to you
Hmm?
silently.
Understood. It grips onto the sword with its mouth. Hello. Brainwise. This is all telepathic, so none of you hear this conversation that I'm about to have with myself.
Oh,
Oh,
joy.
no.
Hello.
No, don't do it. Don't do
Hello?
it. We don't hear it. Shut up.
Yeah, you all it's just sitting in silent. It's silent conversation. It seems to be
Just kinda-
going on. Matthew, you don't really hear anything.
Just kind of look at Matthew and.
Can the
what?
sword hear me when it's not telepathic?
No. Well, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna silently say hey, where should I go? What's the next step?
Hmm.
Master Fognan is wanting to know where the next step would be. You can see after a little bit of buzzing, the sword can't really respond to you from a distance.
I know, so I'll just grab it,
You grab it out of its mouth. It
So-
says that we must go, that the optimal direction to go would be down through the hall to the guards' quarters.
Okay. And I'm gonna sheath the sword and I'm gonna give a thumbs up to the automaton if he even knows what that means.
It just stares at you with a slight whirring noise.
You have to
Uh,
teach him what a
I'm
thumbs
gonna
up
go
is.
there then, stealthily.
Matthew, what you? Oh,
So Matthew, you are walking off and heading over to the bottom door area.
Can I give them a signal go this way?
Yeah, you do the come along noise. Are you going to
Just-
walk through the door as they're coming over?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You are able to. First things first, I'm gonna have you roll a sleight of hand to stealthily open up this door since it's an old place. That's a 17, so I think that succeeds.
Plus 4.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
As you quietly open this place up. What is your passive perception again?
14.
Oh, okay. So, as you are stepping through the hallway into this next room, let me go ahead and I believe okay into this next area. There's this hallway that you are going down through the bottom of. You hear a click. Not you, Vrak. I'm talking to Matthew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking specifically to Matthew. I've been talking to him this entire time. Matthew, you
I see.
step on a pressure plate. And as it dips down, you hear a very loud noise as you hear something above you crash down. And right as it almost crushes you, you hear the clank of it stopping. As you look up and maybe put your hand up, you can feel solid stone merely a few inches above you.
I'm just gonna keep going.
And as this happens, the owl bear awakens. Everyone, roll initiative.
oh my
Dude,
lord.
dude.
Nah,
Does this
I don't
include
wanna.
me, though?
No, that's not me telling you, Rock. Go do it now.
Well, if you give
That's
me a
not me
good
asking,
reason,
it's me telling you.
if you give me a good reason to, I might.
Okay, you're dead now.
What if I just don't feel like it? Then?
wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, Tassi got a nat 1 on an initiative. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Do I have to if I'm in a different room?
Yeah,
Bro,
because the door's
what the
still
hell?
open. The door's still open, and also
I got
I
an
want to go
8.
turn by turn. If you're really wanting to leave all your friends in a room with a
No,
deadly
I'm not going
ooze,
to. I'm just asking.
okay, you could. You really, really could, but I don't know if you'd want to. And
That'd
also,
be
I
awesome.
just need the initiative so that I can like keep track of everything.
Well, I like
Wait,
Tassi, so
hold
I'll
on.
come back and I'll
It's
come
been a
back.
really long time. Where do I put my initiative again?
I'm gonna be putting it on screen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, mine's an 8.
Mine's at 12.
Good thing dexterity is Eliza's strong suit.
Yeah. Fucking strength and constitution and dexterity are not your strong suit.
So, what did Tassi roll?
I unfortunately got a nat 1 for a total of 5.
So 5. Matthew, what did you get?
12.
12. And then Elysia, you got an 8?
I got 11.
11. Okay, so the order is going to be Matthew, then Elysia, then Vrak, and then the ooze.
And then me.
Nope, you don't get to go.
Oh.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and unhide the initiative. Woo! Oh, that goes over my face. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh, that's the out of order sign.
If you get a nat 1, you can't participate in combat.
that'd be
You fall
actually.
unconscious.
That'd be actually.
Tassi
well,
just leaves.
all
Fuck
right,
these guys.
there's the initiative. Everyone, get ready for the fight. Matthew, you are first. You are currently in this hallway, far away from everyone else, and actually technically closer to the ooze.
Okay.
It does, however, at first appear to be too big to squeeze into this hallway.
So I could just stay here and be fine.
I mean, in theory.
No, it's just a theory. Okay.
A gate.
Huh?
Woo! Yeah, again there.
Can I just hear stuff first? Can I just hear what this thing sounds like? Because I don't even know what it looks like.
You hear these sounds of like sloshing and a loud, almost like bird-like noise go off as it goes like, "Grrrr!" And you hear this like wet roar in your direction, like
Wow, that's
aimed
like
at
so
you.
me. That's like so me.
Huh?
Okay, what are you going to do? It is your turn.
Me when.
If you don't know if you don't want your turn, what you want to do on your turn, you can just hold your action, and I will go to the next person.
No, that's lame. I'm going to attack.
You're going to attack. All right, you do have enough movement.
Is
One,
it like
two.
a surprise thingy because I am behind it?
No,
What the deuce?
this is not a surprise. It was awoken. It was awoken, and it looks around.
Well, screw
Oh.
that thing.
Remember
Alright.
the plan to shoot it from a distance.
You are able to like run up to it. Yes, Matthew, and you are able to make attacks. Go ahead and roll your attack rolls. In the
I'm
meantime,
going to.
while you're doing that, Elysia, what are you going to do on your turn?
But she'll trying. So
Gross.
she'd grab Mr. Schnookums because knowing him, he would be in a bad spot, and she would, like, take him back to a safe place. So that'd be her first move.
All right, so you're going to back up into the room. I will go ahead and do your movement now. Matthew, what did you get on the attack rolls?
11, 14, 17.
Okay, 11, 14, 17. I believe that, yeah, all those hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
What the hell? That's not what I thought. Okay. Roll a con save.
Oh, roll a con save. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that on screen.
Bozo.
Oh, I think it might have failed. I got a 4 plus 3, 7.
Ooh, it's stunned.
Uh,
That's great.
Oh, yeah, it is stunned. Good job.
Mhm.
You did
That's-
it. How
that's
long is it stunned
crazy
for, by
good.
the way?
Let's see. Till the end of your next turn. So my next turn.
Okay, cool. So, Elysia, that is... Go ahead and roll your damage,
Hi.
by the way, Matthew, and then tell me after this. Elysia,
It's,
what are you... Can you describe, besides your movement, what you're going to be doing on your turn?
Make sure I did that right.
Because you are far enough away to where you really don't need to disengage. I think you mentioned it earlier, but you don't need to do that.
Where is what's his face Tassi? Like his relative
Tassi was like right next to you. You said you wanted to move away, so I moved you like 15 feet back into the room.
Okay, that means yes.
I got
okay.
misgendered. This is upsetting. Fuck
Oh,
you.
That's 27 piercing damage.
27 piercing damage. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Let me go ahead and
Or
get a...
slashing it, whatever. Same thing.
Oh! It's subjected... Ooh, okay. Hold on. I have something for this.
Oh my goodness.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and take up the thing. How much was it again? Tell me in terms of slashing.
27.
27. Okay. So, 32. Oh, that's perfect. That is a perfect. So, as you slash it, you do actually cut it in half. And you're like, oh. I did it. Everyone looks around. Matthew did it. But you can see these two blobs. Oh yeah. You see these two blobs both form into like smaller versions
we
Of-
are not on speaking terms.
of this owlbear ooze.
That's pretty awesome.
So are they both stunned?
Oh, they're little. They're
Well,
like moderately sized owlbears now.
technically no. Technically
Whoa.
they are no longer stunned
What
because
the
they are
dope?
two new creatures.
Damn.
If you wish, I will give you your key points back for the stunning strike.
Okay.
I will also rule they act on their own turn. Let me just go ahead and double check their
So how
thing.
many of them are there now? There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them. There's 2
No.
moderately sized owlbears.
Yeah, there are 2 like medium-sized owl bears now.
Instead of 1 big.
Yeah, and they're also slightly less tanky, but they will act on the same initiative. So, next up, Elysia, it is your turn. I don't believe you've taken an action, but you have moved 15 feet back into the room.
Is there so the room we're in, is there I did
What are you looking for?
okay. How it's just she like knowing her she's non I don't think she'll do much else besides just get Mr. Shookums out of the way. This was very surprising to her.
Okay. Taking Mr.
Or
Shuckens
she's
out of the way.
useless in combat.
So you're not
Thank
doing anything else? No casting
Not
of a
on
spell?
this turn.
Alright, not on this turn. Gotcha. So, Vrak, it is your turn. Tassi, be thinking on your turn, by the way.
Alright, so now
What?
there's 2 of them.
Be thinking on
Wait,
what you're
what
going to
are-
do on your turn.
Oh.
Now there's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, there are 2 of them now.
Are they both still owlbears?
They both still look like owlbears, yes.
Okay. Are they the same color as owlbears, or are they just like owlbear shaped?
Shaped with like a slight coloration that looks like an owlbear.
Okay, but they're like very distinctly ooze-ish, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I just want to get a good picture of what I'm about to stab.
Okay, so you were going to fly over and like go over and stab him.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to go into rage first. I should
Okay.
probably mention that.
Rage.
You know, I'm a very simple person.
5, 6, 7, 8, I believe. You are able to move 40 feet.
I can move 50 feet.
50 feet? Okay. Yeah, you are able to get up to the owlbear. You were able to get up to one of them so far.
Which one? I'm going to go to the one on the right.
What do you mean the one on the right? They aren't on the right. Comparative to you, they're... Oh, well, actually,
second
technically, there
one.
is one on the right of this owlbear. But that will put you between 2, so...
Alright, I
Alright.
won't do that then. Never mind. I'll just go to the closest one.
Alright, yeah, you are at the closest one right now. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Let's see. I'm thinking if I want to do a reckless attack or not.
Fuck it, kill him.
Live your truth.
What are these gonna do to you, huh? They're gonna do like 2 damage.
You know what? You know what?
Hmm?
Let me just check something real quick. My mobile. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make a couple reckless attacks, and I'm gonna attack with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay. Okay.
That's
go for it.
sure.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
1d20
If only he was
plus
stunned, so he could like
7.
have that advantage.
All right, I might not use that one. So let's see the next one. 1d20 plus blah blah. Okay, that's slightly better. Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
All right. Well, I have extra attacks. So hold your horses.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack rolls.
1d20
You don't have to
plus
say it out, please. Just roll.
11.
Okay.
All right, 13.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can crit. 1d20 plus blah blah blah. Okay, does a 13 hit?
Yeah, it does. I also see there you could have rolled a natural one. That would have been funny.
Ooh,
It could have happened, but
that
it
would have been
didn't.
really funny.
Yeah, both of those
So-
hit for this one owlbear.
All right, I'll just like roll my things. Let's see. Let me add them.
Yep. Please go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so that'll be. Yeah, I can just. Let's see. Oh wait.
Tassi,
Two.
while he's doing that, what are you going to be doing with your movement?
Wait, do I control? Huh?
I'm moving your guys' around right now.
And
Oh.
14.
You're
I would. I guess I'd probably. How far away am I from it right now?
You are currently in the top left corner of the room. So you are
Oh.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, around 35 to 40 feet away.
I
could live
stabbed
with.
it 2 times.
I could live with that.
You do 14 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty hurt.
All right, yeah, this one does look extremely hurt.
It's probably going, ow.
Yeah, that's what.
All right. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, Tassi, you don't go up next. Okay, so now it is the owlbear's turns. The owlbear that just got attacked is actually going to strike back at you, Vrak. And it is
Fuck.
going to.
It can do it with advantage, by the way, because it did do reckless.
All right. Yep. It is going to do 2 different attacks. So let me go ahead and roll that. Where is this? So 2d20, because I'm just going to do that. Plus 7. Oh, it didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does an 18 plus 7 hit?
Barely.
But just barely. Oh, okay. And then I will do this for the second attack.
Just barely.
Does a... I think that's a 22 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. So, let me go ahead and roll the damage in totality, as it were. So, 2d8. You will have resistance to all this, I do believe.
I am in a rage.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so in total you take 15 damage. That is halved, by the way. So it would have been 30.
True.
Alright, and so you take 15 damage. The next owlbear,
Was that halved?
yeah, that's already halved.
Okay, just making sure.
So the next owlbear is going to move down a bit and actually attack Matthew this time. They're basically they do kind of move in unison.
Damn.
Good for them.
And let's see. Okay, I don't think either of those hit. So it's like, by the way, for you, Vrak, seeing as you had like recklessly like jammed your spear through it and then pulled out, you left yourself open for attack, so it just comes in with its like slimy claws and slashes you, and then it pecks you with its beak.
Ow.
Whereas Matthew, you were on your guard this entire time. As it runs at you and begins to like try to attack you, you were able to like deflect the attacks just barely with your sword. Which leads us directly into Tassi. Tassi, you are in the top left corner of this room, kind of watching this fight go on so far. What would you like to do? You're around 40 to 35 feet away.
Okay. I think I will probably just. Do I get this? Let me know if this is like Arcana or Nature or anything. Do I get the sense that fire damage would be more effective in like killing them as opposed to splitting them?
I will say that will take your action to find out.
Oh, then I'm just gonna fucking cast Firebolt at the one that's
Yeah,
attacking
just-
Vrak.
That will
Yeah.
take your action because I do consider that a search.
Whatever, gosh.
All right, so go ahead and roll to hit. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's
Roll
a
to hit.
plus. Oh, right. I actually roll. Tee.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
Uh-uh.
That's a 10.
A 10. Damn, that misses.
Bam. Okay.
Just
Well,
barely.
All right. Bonus action. I'm not gonna waste any of my bardics right now, so that's my turn. I
All
tried.
right, you're not going to move out of the corner? All right.
Is there any reason I would?
No, I don't think so, really.
I don't think she's scared of these things.
Yeah. Womp womp. Anyway, so you in the corner fire out a firebolt. You're almost about to hit this ooze that is attacking Vrak, but then it like dips down as though it were like jello hitting the ground as it ducks down, and it just barely, the firebolt like barely goes over it out into the distance. And as well, Tassi, as you fire off this firebolt and it launches off into the distance, you can see it hit this big purple like glowing field, like glowing semi circle in the distance, and it kind of fizzles up against it.
Oh, I hit the magic field.
Yeah, you hit the magic field. It does, but it just kind of like fizzles away off of it.
All right. That's
So,
my turn.
anyways, Matthew, it is your turn.
That's crazy.
Elysia and Vrak, while this is going on, please be thinking on your turn. Anyway, like, on what your turn's
Alright.
going to be. Anyway, Matthew, it is your
I know
turn.
what I'm
What do you
gonna
like to do?
So there's two
Wait.
spells.
Yes,
Wait,
there are
wait.
2 slams left.
Wait, a chat member said no, make them all Kith, and I really want to know what context that was set in.
I don't
'Cause I
remember.
I didn't notice it until now, and I really want to know. I'm so curious.
I don't. I can't see the exact time a message in chat was put, so
Damn
we'll
it.
never know.
No.
Let's hear them out.
No, let's continue the combat. Maybe we should finish up.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
Next.
All right.
Okay.
Yes,
Alright.
Matthew, what do you like to do?
Are they both like right next to each other?
No, they are not. They're about 5. They have like a small 5-foot gap between them.
Okay, so pretty much right next to each other. Gotcha.
No, there's a 5-foot space between them.
Yes, okay, but I can just move.
Yeah, you could
Oh.
move to where they're like side to side on you.
Yes. Okay. Attacking. So you can like make someone move. Like,
All right.
The next person move.
You move over and then do your attack rolls. Elysia, what do you want to do on your turn?
She wants to. So, I want to cast. Sorry.
You brought Schnookums, by the way, back into the room where DeTyne is kind of just sitting in a corner, kind of dozed out.
Okay.
She does not seem to be fit right now, as it were.
I have a question. How does a. So, I have a spell called Shield, and the casting time is a reaction.
It is
So-
reaction to getting hit or taking damage,
So,
or
if-
rather
so
getting
could-
hit.
So, could I do something else and then say I prepare Shield in case I get attacked?
That is not how shield works. As a reaction, say I hit you, you can be like, I cast shield. You don't have to actively prepare it.
Okay.
So you can take
So-
your action to cast a spell or a cantrip or something like that.
So, theoretically speaking, what is in a 15-foot cube around our owlbears?
Around
Theoretically
around the owlbears, okay.
Yeah,
So
theoretically.
they are within 15 feet of each other, but Vrak and Matthew are both within 15 feet of the owlbears.
Okay, so I can't really cast Thunderwave then.
You'd also have to get into the thick of it.
Yes, and she's aware of her health.
Yes.
Okay, so that there
All right.
was that.
While you are
that plan.
thinking on that, Squidly,
Yeah.
what did you roll for your attack rolls?
There goes my plan.
So they all hit.
Is the 6 one of them?
That's damage.
Oh, did you roll the damage already beforehand?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 6 to the one that Vrak didn't hit. That would be the second one.
All right. So the one that Vrak didn't hit, so you do 6 damage. It like jiggles in response to. Are you slashing it or punching it at this point?
Slashing.
Slashing. Oh boy! It splits again.
And I'm gonna do 26 to the other one.
You're gonna do 26 to the one that Vrak has already hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's dead, man. It's so dead. It's so dead.
It's so.
We did it.
However, there are again 2 more owl bears still left. Now they're small size, so they're even smaller.
Aw.
Can we just kick them?
They still have some hit points, so if you really want to kick them as your attack, then
Can
that'd
we
be
just
fun.
leave combat? They're not that
No, they're still
no.
dangerous. They're still dangerous.
How
dangerous my ass.
While we're talking about this, chat updated. They said they now make them all kith during the short rest. I agree. Good. I agree.
Yeah, why do you agree with that?
I love chat.
Why? Why? Anyway,
For free?
for free. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay $4,000 to see that.
Oh, yeah. You gotta sub like 5 times for the
Yeah. Why?
That would make you unsubscribe to tell do that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Anyways,
what?
I don't
anyway.
know. Let's get off this. Back in combat, Elysia, it is your turn now. You see Matthew has killed one of them in like a deadly blow, but there are 2 more that are quite a bit smaller but still just as ferocious, ready to strike.
Oh yeah.
Are they, for argument's sake, within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah, they are within 5 feet of each other.
If so, I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Ice Knife.
Ooh,
You are
Ice
quite a what is the range on Ice Knife? Because you will have to get
60
closer.
feet.
60 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You got
6,
enough
7,
range.
8,
I forgot about that.
9, 10.
It's a cool spell.
Yeah, they are within range. Okay. So Ice Knife. Ooh.
So when I hit it, I'll make a D10 of piercing damage, and then whether I hit him or I miss, the shard will explode, and every creature within 5 feet of the explosion must make a dexterity saving throw. If they succeed, nothing happens. If they fail, they take 2d6 cold damage.
All
yeah, we know
right.
what Ice Knight does. Okay.
I will say, Matthew, you will need to make the deck. Matthew, you will also need to make the deck save.
I don't give a damn. Okay.
Okay, so go ahead.
A little start.
Go ahead and roll to hit, and then your damage. Does this also affect the creature you're hitting, or does Ice Knife affect
Yes,
the?
and it affects the creature I'm hitting. Yeah.
So it takes 1d10 and 2d6. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
If it fails the deck. Yeah, but if it gets hit, it probably would fail the deck save. So.
All right. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Bam.
Ice Knife is one of those spells that like it requires them to get hit and fail a saving throw, but it could do a good amount of damage.
Ooh, that hits.
It could, if it works, it works.
Go ahead and roll your damage, and then I will go ahead and make the deck saving throws. So.
Bam, pop, skeppity, pop, 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 it up.
Matthew, you as well. Go ahead and make your deck saving throw.
I did 13.
And then, do I add my spell attack bonus to that, or
You do
to
not.
damage?
No, you do not add it to damage for this. It would specify if you do add it to damage.
Chat? This is my first ever time playing a
Spellcaster.
map.
I will say,
Playing
it's funny because the ooze you hit succeeded. They got a 17 plus 1.
But okay, okay.
But
no,
you
okay.
did kill it.
I have a question. So
Yeah.
if you get an ice shard lodged in your chest and it explodes, how are you dodging that?
limbo.
Riddle me this. How, during a fireball centered on you, does a rogue with uncanny dodge the fireball?
It's called cool factor. You wouldn't get it.
Exactly.
I-
Exactly.
like it's gonna die either way, but I say that
Okay.
the spell should specify the person being
Don't
hit
say.
takes the 2d6.
Don't say that. Otherwise,
Um,
is gonna die from a fireball because of that. Don't say things.
Matthew, have you already rolled your dex saving throw? Does a 13 pass? Elysia.
Does a 13 pass? That is an incredible question. No, it does not.
All right, so Matthew, you're also going to be taking 2d6 cold damage from this. So
I'm
so
killing her.
this first slime is dead, by the way. This first slime
So
the slime you hit,
I
dead.
bam. So like
Uh-huh.
I shoot it with the shard. It explodes. It pops the slime, and then just the wet ice shrapnel sprays outwards and hits the other slime and Matthew as well.
Hell yeah! Go ahead and roll the damage.
Bam. Four piercing damage. I was like really anticlimactic.
As the shards of ice fly out, you can see this last owlbear still sitting there, has a shard of ice just lodged in it, but it is still somehow standing.
Holy shit! We need to kill this thing.
It's somehow just there.
Just kick it. Use a bonus action to curb stomp. Come on.
I will say. I will say. Whoever's next in initiative, I believe
Use
it's
your
I
movement to
believe
run
it's
into
I
it.
believe it's Vrak. Vrak.
Please.
I will
So,
say it has.
You want me to-
Do you want me to say metally what it has
No,
left or no? Okay,
no.
I'll say it
No.
after.
Silence,
I'll say it
no.
after. I'll say it after.
Just
Get
kill
the
it. We don't need to
author.
spend that much time on this. Just
Go
kill it.
ahead, Vrak. Go ahead.
How big is this creature, out of curiosity?
Small. It's small
We're gonna spend the
size.
next
Throw
10
it.
years missing.
It's like
Throw
two.
it.
I'm gonna eat it.
No.
Great idea.
That
That's an
okay.
incredible idea.
You might.
Just throw it. Just stomp it. No, don't.
You might choke.
That's the. That
It's-
should not be the
might
least of your
do.
concern.
Does eating something count as an unarmed strike?
I will say this would be your like beak attack. However, if you really want to eat it, bad things are gonna happen. So you're gonna need to make a con
Eat
save.
it. Do not eat the
Yes.
slime. Do
Wow,
not
it
eat the
feels like my
living
organs are getting
slime.
absorbed.
No.
Right,
All right.
I won't eat it. I'm just gonna like shake it around in my mouth like a
My
like a pit
kidneys are
bull.
dissolving. This is amazing.
All right, Rock, you fly over, and in this last little creature, go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Delicious.
I'll do reckless attack.
Yeah.
That is a pretty reckless attack. Like,
As you fly over, spear in one of your large hands, you just
I
look
put it
down at
down.
It hits. He's dead.
it is.
Done.
It
Yeah.
is. Because
You know what? I'll roll again real quick. I want to see if I can get a 20.
leave this thing alone.
He wants
Alright.
overkill.
I have extra attack, but I think
Yeah,
it's unnecessary.
you peck it, and it is just destroyed. It pops into a pool of slime. Because,
no.
for context, it had 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
A singular hit
Combat's
point.
over. Combat's over.
We-
Done,
Yeah.
done.
Combat's
We
over.
at mine- We at Quest and Taxes, we don't condone violence, but we condone sending a message.
I will say
not sure what
for the next combat, if another combat does happen, we are gonna just like skip the phases of initiative in terms of like rolling and stuff, and are just gonna use the initiative you guys roll. Is that fine? Just to keep everything sped up.
These one.
Yeah.
I don't like that because I got a nat 1.
Do you want to? I'll let you re-roll since you got a nat 1. You can re-roll your
So-
initiative for
yeah,
next
yeah,
time. Yeah, but everyone
Okay,
else, we're gonna
awesome.
just keep the initiatives because we want to keep combat speedy so that we can do other stuff too.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Speedrun.
Right.
Albert's
Yeah,
let's
they're
go
all
Matthew.
dead. You're in this empty room. Matthew, you feel a little.
straight.
You feel a cold like shard of ice jab you in the shoulder, and it does 4 damage. But you also hear the sound of this slime pop.
Oh, sorry,
Also like to
Matthew.
do a victory screen.
Hold on, everyone. Vrak,
Oh,
not
sorry.
now. I was talking to
Oh,
Matthew, so it's Matthew's turn.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
I was gonna like instantly look at Elysia.
You glance over to where Elysia was, and she's just in the corner, like, oh no, my bad.
I kind of missed.
But now
I'm just gonna
you
hold the card in my hand, looking very disappointed.
But now you all have the actual like non-stressor to be able to look in the top 2 rooms if you wish.
Yay.
I'd like to now do my victory screech.
Okay, you do so. Anyway.
I just it's a screech. I'm not gonna actually do one, but
All right.
Please don't.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
idea.
Yeah. Thanks. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is
Feels
anybody
like,
wanting to go into one of the rooms at the top?
yes.
Can I investigate this slime? This ooze
Um,
really quick.
what are you investigating for?
How edible it is?
How edible it is?
God.
I'm going to go ahead and roll that.
That's insane.
Let's
You're
see.
insane.
You got a
Mild
12.
Bro, you have so many mushrooms, you don't have to do this.
You rolled a 12, Vrak.
Let's see. What's my modifier for investigation?
It's a plus 0.
I know for
It's
a
a
fact
plus-
it's a 0. I don't even.
It's a 0. It's a 0. Yeah, you're right.
You got a 12. You're sure this would burn your insides? You're sure eating one of these things would burn your insides, and it would
Ow,
not be
kidney
pleasant.
stones.
Anyways,
All right, I won't do that.
Tassi, you head into the top rooms. Yes.
Yeah. I kind of just want to know what the other rooms have.
All right.
All the rooms have. Yeah.
Walking into the top room area, are you going to go through the top left door or the top right door?
Top. Let's go top left door.
All right. Heading in through the top left door, the first thing you see is that this has a barely standing wall, just kind of sitting out in the open, and the roof is partially collapsed. However, looking around, you can see this room must have been some sort of like pantry or a kitchen, or rather, actually, you see the kitchen is to your right through an open wall. However, it is more enclosed. Are you going to be looking around this room, like investigating anything, or no?
No, Tassi doesn't see like cool stuff, so she's like, boring. I'm gonna look in the other room.
Okay, what is your passive investigation?
18.
All right, you are actually able to, as you're walking in, realize there is a tile on the floor that is loose and can be moved. Once you do, you move it open to reveal a chest.
Tip of my shimbers.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. I'm picking up this chest. I'm taking
All
it
right.
out of the hole.
You pick it up out of this chest, and it feels heavy. It feels as though it has things inside of it.
Ooh. Tassi's eyes are gleaming. Is there a lock on it?
Yes, there is a lock on it.
Okay. Can I try to can I try to lockpick it?
Do you have thieves' tools?
No.
Well, then
Wait,
no.
am I with Tassi?
I will say, yeah. You can go in the same room as Tassi. Yeah.
I have knock.
You have knock. Ooh.
I have knock.
You want to just knock it
What's-
open?
I mean, she'd probably
Elysia,
look at it. Go,
look at this
Yeah, tell her
chest.
to knock code.
Do you have like lockpicking stuff? I could maybe.
I have something so much cooler than that. And she like leans over, she like bends her finger a little, goes over, knocks it.
All right. As you do, the lock immediately busts off, and the chest flies open. And you see inside, this is not a chest of preserving, as you smell a kind of like it would have been a rotten food smell a long time ago, but now it's just kind of like a very faint smell. As looking inside, you just see like packages. And as well, inside there are, and let me go ahead and roll the die for the amount.
Oh, by the way, that knock would have been heard upwards of 3.
There are actually, yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
It's
okay.
very loud.
Amazing. Oh, it's
Okay.
a spell. For context, it's a spell, right?
Yeah, that is a spell.
Okay.
I won't declare what happens with the noise yet, but inside you can see 7 off-color small healing potions.
Ooh.
As
I'm gonna
well,
grab-
there is a butcher's knife inside.
I'm gonna grab all of them.
Oh my goodness.
Literally everything.
Statistically, by the way, this butcher's knife would count as a +1 knife.
Ooh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that thing.
All right.
I got that +1 knife now. Let's go.
I got that
What if I told you we got that +1 knife in it?
What if I told you? What if I told you that?
All right, so you have a butcher's
I'm gonna
knife
hand-
that
I'm
is
gonna hand-
basically +1. Anyway,
I'm gonna hand 2 of the potions to Elysia. You probably need these actually. I'll take this and the
Whoa.
knife though.
This is one of those healing thingamabobs, right?
Yeah. Actually, maybe. Can I check it real quick just to like make sure it's not gonna poison you? or something?
go ahead and make a medicine check.
Would it not be Arcana?
You know what? Make an Arcana check. You stink.
Yay!
You sound so defeated.
You know what? Make an Arcana check.
You sound like on the oh god.
Oh,
I'm
you have
so
to.
sorry.
Am I rolling?
I will go ahead and let me go ahead. 16.
+3 is a 19. Is it
On a
safe?
19, you're able to tell it's safe, but it's gonna work a lot less effectively than just a regular store-bought health potion.
Okay, so it's not as good as normal because it's been down here for who knows how long, but it won't like kill you.
Yeah, it won't kill you, but like
Good enough to maybe bring you up if you fall unconscious. So
yeah.
I
Won't
So it
kill me
does
is a
like
pretty good
1d4. It does 1d4 plus 2 hit points.
say that to
That's
Elysia.
Hey, it does
No.
1d4 plus 2 hit points.
Whoa.
What?
What
What does
is-
any of that mean?
You wouldn't get it. It's a bard thing.
It's a bards are insane. Okay.
Okay, that makes
I've
yeah, actually, that
half
explains a lot about my mother, honestly.
half proficiency in the knowledge of the universe.
Alrighty. So
Can I go in the room that I wanted to go, that I was in
Oh,
before?
you
Can I
wanted
go in
to.
there?
Okay, so you're going to head to. As you're walking downwards through the hallway, there is a room to your. I think it would be your left. However, feeling the door, you feel a gust of wind blow as you look. Rather, you don't look around the door, but you feel around the door where it's broken off, and this room is like open.
Okay.
Are you wanting to like look around this room or like search this room? Not look. Sorry. Okay. Go ahead and actually, there isn't really a check involved with this. As you walk around, this room, you can feel it's been tipped over. There's a lot of furniture scattered everywhere, and as you're feeling around, you do feel the head of the skull of a skeleton.
Wonderful.
As well, since you can't really watch your step, as you're walking around, you do step in a puddle of something. You're not really sure what it is, as it's slightly thicker than water.
Tassi, you have half proficiency in puddles, right?
I will
Yes.
I will say you two aren't in here. It's just Matthew at the moment.
Oh.
By the way, Vrak, where are you currently?
You know, personally, I think I'm going to. I'm looking at the map and trying to figure out where I am.
You're in the. Okay, so you know the room at the top left?
Yeah.
Where the rocks by it?
top
You
left.
went right,
Yeah.
and you're in that main center room.
Okay, so I'd like to go. I'd like to go to the one on the top right.
On the top right? Okay.
Yeah.
In there, that is the kitchen area, and you look to your left and you can see Tassi and Elysia. As they are both in this area.
Hey, what y'all doing?
Sorry about that, like really loud bang earlier. We're having a
Right,
good time here.
Yeah, I heard
Right.
that. I was a little concerned.
We got this chest open and got some cool stuff.
Oh, what's in there?
So mystery liquids.
nothing.
Woo, we know exactly what they are, but it's cooler to say mystery.
Well,
Right.
no, it's not nothing because you just said there was cool stuff in there.
Okay. Just we found a knife that's like slightly better than normal, and some pretty shitty but still okay healing potions.
Oh, neat.
And that's the whole truth, and we're not hiding anything.
I'm gonna go look in this
I
door on
don't
the right.
believe you now. I'm going to go over there and look in the chest.
It is rotten food in there.
Gross. Did you think I was going to eat this? Were you trying
Nobody's-
to?
Well, like,
Nobody said that.
Why were you?
What are
Why
you
were you
talking
hiding this from me?
What?
Why
I
were you
don't
trying to
know.
hide this from me?
Did you want to eat it?
No.
Like,
Then we
we're
didn't
not
mention it
judging
because
you
we
if you
didn't.
do.
We didn't mention it because we weren't gonna take it because it's gross.
Well, you're being so
Do you
secretive
want
about
it?
it. It was no, I don't want it. It's gross.
I just thought it'd be more fun to be
Matthew.
like mysterious. Because I
I'm
mean,
just a little hurt that you thought like lying to me would like you were being very like suspicious about it.
Anyway, while this is going on, Matthew,
Really
you,
hurt.
you are still in this room. You
I
do
am.
step in something that feels like thicker water. What do you
Can I
do?
like check anything? Can I use a check?
There isn't really a check needed, but eventually after walking around, you do find, or you do, like, feel around, and I'm gonna have you make a Constitution saving throw as it is listed here. However, you will, actually, wait, if I remember, you do have blind sight, right?
Yes.
Okay, well then you don't need to touch it, but you can sense around the room that there is a scene of just like everything getting torn up, and then in the center, impaled in a skeleton, is a strange javelin. This javelin, you can like kind of detect, is covered in this strange like green and purple and blue refuse, as it were. This magical refuse is covering it.
Refuse.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it out of the skeleton.
As you touch it, make me a Constitution saving throw. Let me go ahead and. Okay, what's your Constitution modifier? Because you got a 13 on the die.
+4.
+4. You, as you touch it, you feel this like weird like surge go through your body. This wild surge. But you're able to control yourself and channel your body within. And you take this javelin. For purposes of statistics and to kind of explain what it does, I won't explain what it does on hit, but just so you know, it acts as a +1 javelin. But it has a special effect on hit. So,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah,
Yes.
you are in this like broken room area. Do you want to re-meet with everyone else in the party, or?
I'm gonna continue on.
Okay, I'm gonna cut back to Tassi, Vrak, and Elysia. Are you all wanting to eventually catch up to where Matthew is going?
Absolutely.
All right.
Not.
Not. No.
Nuh-uh. We're gonna let him get eaten by another owlbear.
How do you? Okay, so Matthew is ahead of everybody, but how is the order going? Who is going to be ahead and who's going to be in the middle out of the you three goons?
I'll be middle.
Okay.
I'll lead.
You were always in the middle.
And Elysia, I guess that means you're at the back.
What does
Damn.
that mean?
I have the company of Mr. Snookum, so
Yeah.
never truly alone.
DeTyne is still like in that other room. Matthew,
Also,
stepping
I
ahead.
realize is most likely to die if she's in the lead.
Matthew, stepping ahead.
True.
You are in this larger, more open space that is connected. On the map, you will see it's like connected between that room, which has the large orange block in the center, which acts as sort of like a wall. And allow me to go ahead and go look at my map. You can feel around here that this is kind of an empty room. However, yeah, at very first glance, it doesn't feel to have anything special in it. It just has a few lockers on the wall. But with your passive perception, you're able to tell this room has more pressure plates on the floor. What would you like to do?
So this orange thing is the wall that I can't go through.
Yeah, there is a large orange block. You can't really go through it. If you are looking on your map, you are like standing 1 square away from that orange block. You do understand what I'm talking about, yes? The like yellowish orange?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right in
cool.
the middle.
All right. Okay, so by the way, for the rest of the party, as you all are going to be arriving here soon, what are all of your passive perceptions?
No, not again.
What about passive investigation?
Nope.
Still a 15.
Okay, 13.
All right.
That's still good.
And Elysia, what is yours?
13, but
I'm just-
if it's something hearing related, I'd imagine it'd be lower.
Oh no, you all do recognize there are like pressure plates on the floor.
Oh, okay.
As well, would anyone like to make an active perception check? Again, one
Yes.
person. One person may.
Oh, who has the best perception? I have +3.
Metagaming.
Or rather, you know what? You all can make the perception check. This would make sense for you all to be able to. Yay!
Okay.
This is sight related, but I will give you something, Matthew, on hearing.
Do we all roll?
Yeah, you all roll.
Roll?
Oh, go ahead and roll in the chat since this is multiple
Oh, okay.
like things. Not in the
Okay.
chat, like in the Discord. By the way, we have a Discord. Go ahead and check it out.
We have
Go
a
ahead and
Discord.
Yeah, we're
It's
doing
on Discord.
we're doing
have a Discord.
we're doing a contest right now because I make homebrew every month, and we're voting for that. So please join. I'm begging, pleading.
And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell button so you don't miss any of our episodes.
Matthew rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
Idiot.
What?
voted.
No.
Matthew got a natural 21.
I did.
He did.
Matthew. All right. So what did everybody get? Because this is everybody rolling. Remember, Elysia and Vrak, you have not rolled yet.
Yeah, freaking hurry up.
Oh, wait. What are we rolling on again?
Perception.
See, I don't think she'd be
I
actively
thought we were
like
just using
investigating
passive.
anything.
Okay.
Actively investigating. Okay. Gotcha.
I'll roll my perception. Yeah.
Yeah. Matthew, as soon as you step in this room, you can hear off in the distance Rython's voice. About a room ahead of you all. And Matthew, it distinctly sounds like he's kind of... It seems like he's practicing to himself what he's going to say before he, like, comes up and faces you all.
He really seems
Like
like
this
that
guy.
kind of guy. No, I hate him, but
Bless his heart.
I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
As well, you hear one detail that's going to be very important.
So important.
Well, as soon as the floor gets shocked, they'll probably...
Isn't that
Not
lovely?
too
Oh,
well.
Wow.
Yeah, so Matthew, you know the floor will possibly be getting electrocuted, but you're not sure how.
So we should avoid it.
If you can.
Okay.
So,
Are they with me?
yes, the rest of the party is with you.
Don't step on the floor.
Hey, Meth.
Oh, that's gonna
Don't.
be easy for me.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Vrak, do you want to fly in?
No. Don't
Wait,
fly
why
in
shouldn't I
Flying
step
it.
on?
there.
Is it
Don't
like a
go in the
trap?
room. Don't go in the room.
Okay, is it like a trap? What's in there?
Don't go in yet.
Don't.
Well, I could just fly in and get him. I could
No.
could stab him with my
No.
face.
Get
No.
what's in
You
there,
have to be
Matthew?
careful. He's dangerous.
Who
Yeah, but I'm cooler.
are we talking about?
Okay. So the room is it's gonna shock. It's gonna be electrocuted. The whole room.
Okay. Oh,
That
okay.
makes that makes me so mad, almost as if I was gonna go into a rage.
Including
Maybe
the
not
air.
yet. Not yet.
Including the air.
But it makes me feel that way.
Jesus Christ.
I wonder what...
I feel like I might go into a rage at any moment.
Wow.
But not
Crack
yet.
room.
Not yet though.
Crack room.
Matthew, is it like a
No,
a temple?
Back. Where's the automaton?
Hello.
He's on my
Yes,
back
I'll-
still.
Do you know what this is?
Why, yes. This room, I remember distinctly having to walk in it in a certain pattern. Otherwise,
Do you,
it could
do you
have
know the
flooded.
pattern?
However, we must be safe, for the walls are destroyed.
Wait. Do you remember this pattern? You said you did it a few times.
You don't speak Dwarvish.
Well,
Yeah,
can
Oh
we
my
just-
god,
Yeah,
metagaming,
remember-
metagaming, god
Holy
damn
shit,
it, god damn
He's
it.
still speaking in Dwarvish, right? So there's
Can we,
just
Yeah.
Dwarvish.
Question, can we
There's a
assume
robot
that Matthew
speaking in
translates?
Dwarvish on my back.
Does Matthew translate?
No.
See?
No.
Then no, he doesn't. As well, by the
What
way,
the
in
fuck?
this room, you can see there are two doors opposite, with one of them having a big lock on it.
Do you remember the pattern?
It escapes me.
So you don't.
I remember there being a pattern. A back and forth of sorts. Or rather, being told of it. You can see it, like, looks down a bit. It seems to be reflecting on something.
He's kind of stressing out a bit because he's trying to like problem solve here.
Matthew, what's it saying?
Yeah, there's a pattern. There's pattern,
Like,
but he doesn't know the pattern. He doesn't remember the pattern, but
Mhm.
there is a pattern.
Can I walk to like the edge of the room and can I do an investigation check to look for like pressure plates and try to figure out a right order?
First things first. For the lightness of your feet, I'm going to be having you do a dexterity. Solid dex. Okay?
Okay.
Solid dex. Because there are... Okay, 18. You're good. You
18
step...
plus fucking, yeah, plus 3.
You
yeah.
step around and are able to get into the corner of the room. Which corner are you going to?
I meant the edge of, like, about to enter the room, but alright.
Oh, about to enter the room. Oh, I already have you organized like that. Okay, never mind. 18
This works.
flushed away.
What?
The-
It didn't happen. Shut up.
okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I just
I just
retconned
kind
it.
of pull you like, don't go in the room.
Okay. Can I do that investigation and try to figure out the thing?
Alright, I will go ahead and let you do investigation.
He will.
8.
I'd like to keep the other roll that we, scrapped. What we got on that roll.
We just like forget.
8 plus. I mean, come on.
On an 18, you do realize that these pressure plates, because you are able to
wait.
like kind of see the pressure plates with your
wait, real quick.
perception, passive perception. You're able to realize that while the entire floor does have pressure plates, some of them are lower to the ground than others, suggesting that they are the path that has been most stepped upon.
Ah.
Can I 18 plus 8, so that's like a 26 or something that I got on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same result. I'm
I
guessing.
will say, alongside that, there is another thing off with this room. You can tell that while there is this old flowing water trap that has now since been kind of pointless because the door to the other room was broken and now it would just like flow out. There is another thing in here.
Uh-huh.
There is another sort of trap
That's
present
all
in this room.
That's all I know.
You know it's more towards the center. But you're not sure how you would be able to avoid it. As you can see
Oh, wait, is it a rune? Is it another rune?
It doesn't
Like,
appear as a rune. However, you do see one of the pressure plates in the center is raised up more.
Got it. Okay. Then I'm gonna... In the one that's raised up, I don't need to do the pattern on, right?
You
'Cause all
don't
the
need
other
to do
ones are lower.
pattern. It's in the
Okay.
center, though, so you want to be wary.
Alright. I'm gonna look to the rest of the party. Okay. I think... You said it was like some sort of order or something, right, Matthew?
The pattern.
The pattern. Okay. I think I spot the right path. If I'm wrong about this, then Vrak, can you like fly me up if I fall
Yeah.
or something?
Hold on, that's the room where he's in, right?
Wait, someone is in there?
You don't
Yes,
know
there's
that.
someone
You
behind
just
you.
know that Matthew is the only one who can
Oh.
like hear him in there, and he hasn't explained.
Wait,
I don't think he said that he's in
Matthew,
there.
wait, yeah, shit. Did Matthew tell us that he's in there?
He just, I think.
Just did.
Oh, you just did.
No.
Yeah, just now.
Oh, it's just now. Okay.
Yeah, just now. Like, yeah, there's someone in there.
Oh, who?
Not in the room you're like right going into, but the one after.
Right. Who?
If memory serves, it's the guy that we fought.
Yes, it is Rython. You could hear him kind of practicing his like what he's going to say.
Okay.
Who do you think it is?
Asshole with the welder mask.
He doesn't have a welder mask. It looks
Oh.
more like a face in of itself.
Asshole with the mask.
Yes.
Okay. So odds are maybe the one. Okay. From what I've noticed here, some of these pressure plates are slightly lower than the other ones, and I could probably try those for the correct pattern. The one in the middle right there, and I've like pointed out, is raised higher than the others. It's possible that he could have done that, and it's like a triggering thing to like electrify the room, like you said, or it's just natural. Either way, I don't need to try it. So avoid that one.
Or we should probably put a rock on something.
If we put a rock on it, it's going to activate it.
the lower ones.
Oh. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Do you have like a rock I could borrow?
I just like pick up a rock and put it in her face.
You throw it at my face?
No, put it in your face. I didn't throw it.
Okay, all right. Then Tassie's gonna grab it and, all right. She's gonna throw it at the one she thinks is in the correct order.
All right.
So
As you go ahead and are you setting these like in front of you or like throwing them?
The rocks
Yeah.
is the pressure plate that I think is like the first one to step in, like in front of me. Or do I
Yeah,
have
it
to throw
is. It is in front of you.
Okay, then I'll just do that.
You place this rock on the pressure plate, and while it does lower, nothing happens. No water starts bubbling up or anything.
Okay.
Because you are aware that water, or rather, Matthew is aware that water would flow into this room if you stepped on the wrong pressure plate.
Okay.
mhm.
I think that's right then. How about this? I'll go in. Vrak, stay ready to catch me, I guess.
Here,
Well, you know, I
I'll
can't
use
like.
my,
I want to make something clear. I'm probably not going to be able to like pick you up with my feet or anything like that.
I just need to
here,
quickly be right
I'll
back.
untie the automaton so you have some.
That's smart. That's smart. What was
Thank
it,
you.
Eliza?
It wasn't that heavy, but it was heavy enough.
What was it, Eliza? Oh, that might have just been Ahoy out of character saying like I have to go or something. I don't know. I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I think it might
Tassie's gonna very carefully step forward and follow the path that she sees.
All right. As you do, each step you take is filled with anxiety. But each step still, you are able to not have the water raise. However, you do eventually get within 5 feet of that center tile. At which point, you see a familiar rune once again glow
Oh my god.
on this raised tile. Now, rather than it instantly just be like, rather than a dex saving throw, make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, are you sure it can't be text?
Oh, I'm certain it's strength.
Okay. Does identifying it and knowing it's there help me at all?
Not really, as this
Damn.
trap isn't what you expected.
Got it. Okay. 19.
19.
19 plus nothing. That's like
All right. As you go ahead and walk nearby this, you can see almost like a whip of lightning strike out from this rune and try and grab you. However, it doesn't.
So true.
After you hear that, you can hear from the back of the room a sound. You could hear Rython hearing that the trap has gone off and not hearing yelling, goes, "Damn it." And you hear what sounds like metal being pried open.
can he's in the other room, right? Wait, metal being pried open?
Yeah, as though as though two doors that were being like close together were being like pulled open.
Oh, the door's at the opposite end.
Not exactly.
Okay.
There are not doors at the other end of this room.
What?
This room has just an open archway leading into the next.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no green in between, so you're not really sure. However, with this being disarmed, I will say, there isn't really you can't assume there isn't really a threat anymore to not walking on the like walking the path of tiles, since
Okay.
the water would just flow out of the room.
All right.
And I'm guessing you run.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do you want to do? Rather, apologies. I feel like I'm putting words in your mouth.
I guess. Okay. Tassi knows like blah blah. Don't have to follow the path anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After I pull away from this lightning thing, okay, all right. I yell over to the others. I was right. He placed that thing in the middle to try to activate the thing. Whatever. Just it's safe now. You can walk across. All of the tiles are fine.
You can hear this
don't
like
believe
the sound of you don't believe her?
I'm back.
Okay.
What?
Okay, Matthew, I will put you at the back of everyone in terms of like everyone running across then.
I'll just see what everyone else does.
Okay, so Elysia, for context, Tassi walked past what the trap trigger was, which was walking past the center raised tile, which would have cast a lightning lure on her and pulled her to the center and also shocked the floor. But it didn't do that, so now Tassi just ran through and is currently in the archway as Rython is at the other side of that door of that area. And
Wow.
are you going to follow with Tassi or no?
Yes. A
Okay.
million %.
Okay, I will say you are probably like behind Tassi. Vrak, where are you? I will say you probably aren't in front of Tassi, but
Well, yeah, because Tassi went ahead. I'd like to fly above the traps.
okay, you fly above the pressure plates. And Matthew, you're still at the back of the room, right? Or are you running after everyone has already went across?
I'm gonna let Angel fly with Vrak.
Okay. Yeah, Angel does fly across and is like the other side of Elysia. That Vrak is on the like one side of Elysia. And Elysia and Tassi.
Hi.
You both can see as you peer into this room, Rython has pulled open a pit trap. Like pulled open the like mechanism in the floor. And you can see him standing above it, and as he looks at you all, he holds out a hand, and you can see, Tassi, a familiar spell like igniting in his hand. Firebolt.
Oh.
As he is like he seems ready to cast it on any of you that come in. Not another step.
Can I fuck this man shit up?
No steps.
I will say he is looking at you all, and while he does have this like pit trap open in front of him, he is aiming a firebolt at you all.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get out of here.
That's a great plan. Then what?
Then, once I get out of these wretched caves, I'm gonna hunt you to the end of the worlds.
But I'm right here, am I not?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Doesn't seem like a fair fight, does it? 4-1.
You're right.
Besides, I already know your all's mission. Retrieve the crown.
Then what are you still doing here? All you're doing is getting in our way.
Right.
So true.
You know, I shouldn't have underestimated you all. I won't make that mistake again. And
Wait.
You can see him step
Hold on.
forward. As it looks as though he's about to jump into the pit trap.
Hold on. I'm going to cast a spell on him.
Okay.
Actually,
I
please me, no.
Elysia, I will.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
But out of character, what spell are you gonna cast? Because mine is very like social based. I want to try to get him to not do that.
Thunderstep.
Okay, then
I want to go to the other side of the gap.
then I'll try my thing first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
I'm going to as he starts to step closer to it, I'm going to cast suggestion on him.
What is the saving throw?
DC 16 Wisdom.
Okay. And allow me to go ahead and check this. Wisdom. Go ahead.
I'm sure this guy isn't wise. He doesn't seem very.
He is. Don't worry.
He's stupid.
Oh, he actually is kind of. Go
Oh.
ahead.
That's crazy. Mm.
Think 1 second. Oh, shit. Damn, he got a 23.
Damn. Okay, yeah. I tried to
Oh,
cast this-
okay, yeah, because, yeah, he did get a 23. I had to just double check.
Okay.
His streets.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Jesus Christ.
As you do cast that out, he's like, sorry, I'm not getting taken in or killed today.
Wait. Hold on. You were calling this an unfair fight, right? 4-1?
Yeah.
Well, I was the person who got past your little lightning lure trap.
Ooh, you
How
wanna
about a
make
little
it fair?
How about a little battle between experts of fire, and I get a firebolt ready too.
Experts of fire.
Elysia steps back.
Experts of fire. You know that's a really shitty line, right?
You're the one practicing lines. I just make it on the spot.
You don't know that he was practicing. I want you to know that.
I think
yeah.
I say that. Can I say that anyways?
You can see he looks a little bit baffled, but like he looks like, huh? How did you? Well, you can't see his face under his mask, but under his mask,
Actually,
a scowl forms even more so.
To change it a little bit, because I don't actually know he did that. Apparently,
Yeah.
Well, he seemed like the type who practices his lines.
So true.
So true.
You know what? Fuck this. You're not the one I'm after.
But, Bibble, can I?
And I will say, I will let you cast a spell right after he does this because he's been readying this. He yells out DeTyne, and underneath you guys, Grease is cast. As a glyph
That's tight.
activates the spell Grease. So
Oh my god, this guy and his glyphs, man.
he's a conniving man, isn't he? So
No.
everybody make dexterity saving throws.
Yes.
I'm
I'm not
flying.
there.
What's the
So
DC?
Well,
Actually, Vrak isn't even in the room.
yeah, Vrak, you're not even in the room. It's like in the hallway. So the DC is
oh,
the DC is his spellcasting modifier, which I don't think you'd know. So go ahead and make.
I got a
the
15.
Oh, that does succeed.
I should roll. Let's see.
Good job.
16. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm-
both of you do succeed. Matthew, you will actually, yeah, only you two. The grease appears below you all, and it's kind of confusing after he does that until he
No.
fires the firebolt at the
Can
grease.
I do it? You said we could cast a spell.
You said we
right?
could after that. You said we could do
No,
it after
I
that.
said he had a readied spell. He just yelled out a word and it activated the glyph. That isn't.
Was that not the
isn't.
ready spell?
That's not the spell. The glyph was already prepared.
No,
I
yeah,
believe
the
it's
ready
high
spell
roll.
is the firebolt. Can I?
That hits the floor.
Oh.
Everyone within the range of the thing, you all will take 1d10 fire damage.
But I have shield. As a reaction, I can.
Man, what is
create
that
a
gonna
I will
visible
say,
barrier.
this isn't hitting your AC. But, just this once. Just this once, because I think it'd be cool. Actually, no, it's like underneath you. Never mind.
But it's an
Sorry.
invisible barrier of magical force. Can like an invisible barrier can mean a lot of things. That could create a barrier between me and the floor.
Oh shit, 10 fire damage for everyone.
Jesus Christ. Well, we saved, right? So that's 5.
The save was for the falling
Oh.
prone.
Oh, damn.
This is just fire from the firebolt
Ouch.
hitting the floor.
Ouch.
So 10
Ouch.
fire damage for everyone.
Ouchies.
Huzzah! As
uh,
okay, yes, now you can cast your spell
Damn it!
because
I
he's
wanna-
about to move.
Okay, I am going to thunder step over to his side.
All right, you are casting Thunderstep, so everyone within range, which is
Wait.
Vrak.
No.
Hold on.
Wait.
You're committing to this, right?
I am committing to this.
Okay.
She's down to 1 HP. She's not thinking critically.
Okay. Well, then what that means is everyone within the
10
range. Yeah, everyone within 10 feet. Let's. Okay.
Ahoy, can
hold
you
on.
read?
Everyone
can you
within
read
10
the-
feet. Everyone makes a constitution. Which version of? Okay, that's Thunderclap. Sorry. Everyone within 10 feet
Must make a Constitution saving throw.
or take 3d10 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Yes, and it can be heard upwards to 300 feet away.
So Tassi, Vrak, and Angel, as well. I think Mr. Schnookums might need to.
I can take him with me.
Okay, well then, yeah. Then
Damn
Mr.
it.
Schnookums with you. Tassi, Vrak, and Angel all make Constitution saving throws. Matthew,
joy.
you do roll for Angel since she's your pet.
Yeah, I know.
The
I
DC
know.
is 15.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it.
Sorry, guys.
You are not forgiven.
I'm killing you after this.
I would not be surprised. There's a good pit you could throw her in right there.
If you
Can
kill
I-
Angel, you're actually.
I can
Oh,
use
wait,
absorb.
hold on. I'm flying though, so
No,
You're still
how's
getting
that?
hit. You're still getting hit.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
small.
like
It's
a
not a
shockwave.
large room.
It's a shockwave of sound.
Yeah, it's a shockwave of sound, and also this isn't a large room. It's not like 20 feet high. It's like 10 feet high.
Okay.
This is an enclosed space.
My plan before she was knocked down to 1 HP was to Earth Tremor below him and knock him prone. But considering she's at 1 HP, she doesn't give a shit about morals anymore. She's going over there.
All right, so
The fuck?
Tassi, you got a 16, right?
Wait, no, I haven't rolled. That
Okay.
was the fire thing.
Okay,
Um,
Angel does pass. So everyone, go ahead and roll.
I'm going to.
Absorb elements.
Well, that means I have to take the 10 fire damage. So yeah, I will absorb elements this
Okay.
for the thunder instead. Shit. Okay, so I take 10 fire damage, and then this. I might die.
You're fine.
So con saving throw now.
Yeah.
Apologies.
I do not pass. I
You
got an
will still
8.
have resistance on it, and remember, it's 3d10 fire damage.
I know.
And I have to roll that, right?
Yeah, you go ahead and roll that. Vrak, roll your. You haven't rolled your con save. Please go ahead and do so.
Hmm.
Damn it.
All right. Well, this is a Constitution.
Oh!
throw, right?
Jeez.
That is horrible.
Okay.
That's
Stop
10
trying
damage.
to kill us, please.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Is
let's see.
is the guy on the other
One,
side of the
D20.
pit trap not in the range?
He is not. No,
Four.
he is not in the range of
Eight-
the damage
I
for
got an
this.
18.
An 18, so that
Got an
does
18.
succeed. So you'll take 10.
How far away is
Tassi also takes 10 since you did the reaction.
I'm at 16 HP now.
And Angel takes 10. How far away is he?
Okay.
Let me go ahead and do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's like 25 feet away. But he's like in front of a pit trap that is like 15 by 10. So where are you teleporting to, by the way, Elysia?
directly beside him. Directly beside him.
Alright, you are right beside him to his
So,
right.
Like I'm in his face, yeah.
Alright. Elysia,
Eh.
is there something you'd like to do?
Something I would like to do?
Yeah, as that is your action, but you're in his face now, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Well, if I use my action, I can't punch him now.
Right, correct.
Well, I would like to, like, in some way block him just jumping into the pit.
I don't know if that's really too feasible.
Like, at least putting myself somewhat in between him and the pit.
Alright. He's gonna look at you in the eye. Because I'm gonna let him go, and then if this does turn into combat, we will do initiative.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna let him look
I'm
at you in the eye, and I'm gonna have you make a strength roll to see if he just can, like, knock past you.
Oh, this is hard. This is dead. She's at 1 HP as well.
I'm honestly
She-
surprised he's. Never mind.
She looks at you, or not she. He looks at you, seeing how, like, injured you are and whatnot. And he looks at himself, looks at the others, And you could hear him just as he looks at you. What languages do you speak, by the way?
I can speak Common, and Gajith.
Oh, okay.
You should speak in Draconic.
Seeing as you both only have the common language of common, he is gonna look you in the eye and whisper, as he is gonna try and push past of you.
Oh no! What?
No.
I
I'm not gonna kill you now. I want to revel in it.
Bro.
All right, and as
that's metal.
for the very final of this, I'm gonna go ahead and roll on screen your strength saving throw.
Yes. Yeah. It's -2. It's -2.
It's -2.
Oh, you have a bardic, by the way.
You have a bar.
Holy shit! Natural 20.
Oh.
Cry harder.
Let's see what he could get,
harder.
if anything.
Cry harder. She is
A 10.
shaking.
A 10. Plus, technically, because
The first time Elysia has ever shown strength in her life.
She can't even carry a goddamn chair, but this moment right now,
Yeah.
staring evil in her past in the face, she fucking finds the strength. This is
Yes.
amazing.
as strength boils up inside of you, and as it seems as though he's going to jump into this pit and get away, you both lock eyes, and with all your might, you're pushing him back. And whereas at first he wanted to revel in it, feeling the strength you're pushing at him, he just says, "Fine then. Die in the depths."
Oh, I heard that one on a play. You stole that line.
No, I didn't. I don't. What do you really?
Don't kill the moment.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, you ruined the moment. I have to redo it now. Never mind. No, genuinely, that messed up the moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna do it again now. I'm changing the line. I'm changing the line. As you are, with all your strength, like, pushing him back, he does feel this, like, strength push against him. And he looks you dead in the eye, and you can see him take off this mask that he's wearing, where you can see this just bitter look on his face, looking at you. He is staring daggers. He's staring you right in the eyes. And he seems to have... He is full of hatred. And the rest of you also notice this is a... You all can recognize. This is an anger boiling in his heart that is directly addressed at Elysia. And he is going to lean forward a bit and say, "Fine then. I thought you would have wanted to die in front of your family, but I guess you want to die down here in the cold depths. Okay. Let's let the oozes devour both of us.
Legends never die, old friend.
We're not legends. We are children bickering for our families." And on that note, that's where I'm ending the session.
I meant for that to be Tassi criticizing him, not you.
That was so
I meant
good.
for that to be Tassi, like, fucking...
Thank
wow,
you all.
fucking
Thank you all
loser.
so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like,
What a
subscribe, all
great
that
session.
jazz, and
Hit the
tune
bell
in next time, where
When Elysia dies.
you all shall fight Rython.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for the session, Bibble.